That's right. Hey, we are here in San Francisco, Radio Row, and with that password, you now have full access to this very fine radio program for the next 3 hours.
Not 2, not 3, not 4.
Thank you, LeBron.
Not 5.
No matter how you listen in, Fox Sports Radio, foxsportsradio.com, the iHeartRadio app, SiriusXM Channel 83.
Wow.
And now, live
We'll do it live.
on YouTube.
Do it live.
Thank you, Bill.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
No doubt. Say my name,
Rob Parker.
say his name,
Kelvin Washington.
and we are indeed the odd couple here on a TV theme song Thursday here on the Odd Couple. And guess what? You'll need our phone number because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet.
Rich and Covino.
No.
Even though they're sitting right next to us, they're right here.
Keep going. And Aaron Malor, who we spent a lot of time with today. We'll get to that.
Should we stop the intro now and talk about how amazing she is?
That's right.
Let's just go here. You know, let's just go here. Since we're here. Well, finish this. Finish
okay,
this.
let's finish this.
This will be 5 minutes. Go ahead.
At least when people are still awake. Sorry about that, Ben. That's right.
I can't say
write
they sit
it down,
behind us.
Committed to memory, 877-99 on Fox. For you laymen, 877-996-6369. And if you hear big feedback on the line, it's your own fault. It means just one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
Turn it off.
If you call in here and you don't like what we say to you, you know what? Tough, because...
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
And with all that said, always remember...
The Odd Couple was filmed in front of a live audience.
Sweetie Beanie, Day 3, Radio Row, San Francisco, you know.
All right, let's go. Big show.
4.
Let me welcome in my co-host.
Day
He
4.
is...
Day 4. That's how you know I'm tired.
That's right.
Washington.
I'm talking about it's Day 3. First of all, you play that one more time, that Kelvin Washington. There's a reason why. Play
Kelvin.
I just ran into...
You don't understand. You don't understand. Just the facts.
He just did that for me in real life, Rob. Stephen A.
See him? No.
Right behind our booth. He was walking, so he got to take the back routes, the security route. So he's back there. I said, Stephen A, man, what's up, Kelvin? Rob, he just started doing you. He was like, you don't understand. It's just the facts. Just the
No, it's not it.
Yes.
She's lovely. She's beautiful. She's been taking care of us. All you guys
water,
need, but she's just
soda,
been amazing.
whatever we need, ice cream.
Ben Malor, first of all, I finally met him. He outkicked his coverage. He's a great guy, but he's winning. She's amazing. And Rob Parker is smitten, and it's pretty weird.
I was just writing a tease about that.
We don't hear you.
You still can't hear me?
No,
now we hear you now.
Okay.
You hear him? Okay.
I was just writing a tease. I was like, hey, Kelvin has finally come around to Rob's side about one of the most controversial topics
very
in
nice.
Odd Couple history.
And that's Aaron.
So pretend you heard nothing we said.
No, there we
because coming up.
Find out next if Kelvin can also reject the ugly sweater party.
Yeah, I talked to Ben about that. She's incredible, and I see why you're spinning. I mean, why Ben's spinning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see. I see why Rob's spinning.
You get a weird look in your eye when you talk about Aaron. Look at that. It's kind of weird.
You know what's funny is Ben came in first this morning. I know you were schmoozing. You didn't see it. Ben comes in. Hey, what's up, Ben? How's it going? Aaron comes in. Rob stands up, gets out of his chair, gives her a big old hug, grabs her by the wrist. Let me show you around over here. This is what we're doing. Oh, God.
I've never met Ben or Aaron. Who's the first person he brings to me?
Aaron.
Yeah, of course.
He didn't even acknowledge Ben was in the building. Kelvin, huh? What?
But here's the thing you don't know. Ben, because it was like a corporate mixer with sponsors, he didn't bring Aaron in at first. And I'm like, where's Aaron? Is she at the hotel? Why isn't she here? He says, nah, she's here. She's in the car or whatever. And I thought it was like I'm like, go get Aaron.
Yeah, she's more than
I'm like, are you kidding? Bring her. And then he went and got her. And that's why
they get him new sponsors.
So now he's trying to tell us how he rescued someone else's wife. This has gone too far. I don't even know who you are.
Wow.
I don't even know who you are. Right?
No, I'm just saying.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
She's
incredible, Alex.
You did it a couple times.
And Alex, I'm going to text you something, too.
All right, more to come on the Odd Couple.
Kyle Hamilton will be here later.
Oh, yeah.
Colston Loveland's going to be here later.
Oh, yeah. He was walking around looking fantastic today. He's in amazing shape.
No doubt. So keep it locked. It is Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
In the greatest place of US of A. That's Aaron in the passenger seat.
NFL fans, Super Bowl VI.
Rob, you're ridiculous. I gotta say, man.
Alex, it was crazy.
Alex, he was so excited. He literally screaming throughout.
We are Fox Sports.
Early on Wednesday, the Dallas Mavericks traded All-NBA big man Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards. If you think the Kings are NBA Siberia, what's Washington?
I know I got to think of another player.
Yugoslavia?
Yes.
Where are we at?
It's bad, dude.
It's not looking great, which means, guys,
it's the NBA Flint, Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Oh, man, I almost swung on you. You know that's near and dear to my heart. 5 years on the radio there.
I'm sorry.
So that means that we can now safely assume that the Luka Doncic trade is officially done for the Dallas Mavericks. They have essentially turned Luka Doncic, at worst, a top 5 player in the NBA, perennial NBA.
They ain't winning
MVP
anything in LA.
candidate.
Stop it. We saw what they got.
He's an MVP candidate year in, year out, Rob. But they turned him into Max Christie, Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, 3 firsts, 3 seconds.
Alex, I needed all that to be who?
Never heard of
They
him.
don't care.
Never heard of who?
Anything other than paying that guy $350 million. That's what it was about. It wasn't even about who you were getting. It was the idea that you didn't want him. Can we just own up to that? That's really what it was. They didn't want him.
I'm not
they
buying
didn't want
that.
him.
I
They
mean,
didn't
I
want
don't.
him.
That's obviously you didn't want him. You traded him.
They didn't want him.
But to me, it was bigger than that. And this is what we talked about for weeks and months, depending on when we were to have this conversation about the Luka trade. And this is what I said then. Was that you traded him, which is if they ultimately said we don't want him or trade him,
They had to pay him $350.
Then you go get Anthony Edwards. Then you go get Giannis. You go get someone else like that. You don't trade him because you're scared he's going to be injured because he's never in shape. For a guy that's never in shape and Anthony Davis and always injured. And you don't pair him with Kyrie Irving, who's always injured. And then you pair him and you realize you don't have a ball distributor in D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, but the difference between those two guys that you just mentioned, they both won championships. You can say whatever you want.
And the living in the past is going on here. I'm trying to win a championship. They didn't win one there,
but
and that's what I'm trying to do. So this is what I was talking about then. And you see what's going on. How many times do I got to tell you guys? Leagues are copycat leagues. What everybody's doing right now is dumping all their stars, dumping all their young guys they believed in, and after a few years they realize it ain't it. And everybody's trying to start fresh right now. And you sat up here and told me
the New York Knicks started fresh.
You told me
the New York Knicks started fresh. They won the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm not thinking about the Knicks right now.
No, you said everybody's dumping their stars.
Give the Knicks,
everybody's dumping their stars. No,
and they'll be right
that's
back
not
there
what you
doing
said.
That is
that's not what you said. You said everybody is dumping their stars. The Knicks aren't dumping their stars. They have a chance to win a championship.
So like I was
Get
saying,
off of that.
Everybody
that ain't
sees
even
the
true.
Thunder.
It ain't even true.
The Celtics,
no, they're not.
Everyone
Stop
saw what the Warriors did before.
And the Celtics have stars. Come on, man. Stop.
No, they drafted Jason Tatum. They drafted.
The Knicks have dumped their stars. Who are the Knicks dumping for young guys? I'm asking you.
People are seeing what has worked.
I'm asking you. Why aren't the Knicks doing it?
Why are you literally bringing up one team? I'm asking you. And they might be.
And in order to be the Pistons, you had to be bad for 25 years in order to even be the Pistons. Come on, man.
Everyone is trying.
Everybody's not doing it.
I sat up here and told you. That's why I hit
everybody's not doing it. Is that what they did in Denver? Is that what they did in Denver?
I told you.
Did they do it in Denver?
I told you.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm saying the teams that haven't won.
Why won't they do it now?
What's the point of us doing this? Let's start over. Let's get fresh.
The Clippers did it too.
And that's what the Mavericks are doing.
Did the Clippers do it?
Can I talk? That's what the Mavericks
Give me more than one team.
Mavericks, we're sitting here talking about the trade of Anthony Davis. The Mavericks literally realized Anthony Davis is never going to be healthy. D'Angelo Russell is just going to be a guy like we talked about with James Harden, flop around the league. Kyrie's always hurt. And like I said then, you got Cooper, who looks like he's going to be very good in this league. You build around that. And you might have to suck for a couple of years, but then you got your guy. And that's exactly what they've done, and that's exactly what they should have done, because this is how it is working for most teams in the NBA. They're realizing gone are the days of just pairing two big stars. Let's just get Luka, let's just get LeBron, and hope it works. They're saying, let's build this thing from scratch and have a shot at being good for several years. And that's what the Mavericks are.
That's not what it's about. It's about this whole idea of a 5-year plan. You're trying to win and put the best team you can together. The only reason why Dallas feels like it can do it is they've seen Cooper Flag now and feel like, okay, we do have a star, not just a guy. They feel like they have like a superstar. He's already passed LeBron for the most points as a teenager or whatever it is, a guy under 20 years old. So they're looking at it from that standpoint. Anthony Davis is not healthy.
That's right, it is a TV theme. So on Thursday, which with your boys, the Odd Couple, Ron Parker, Kelvin
I always
Washington.
thought about Charlotte, right?
You know I got to ask you, while I'm doing this, Rob, go ahead and hold them up. Have you ever wiped with a piece of dry toilet paper and wondered, is this as good as it gets? Well, it is not. Switch to life-changing, wet, extra large, flushable Dude Wipes. Better
Wipes.
because wetter is just cleaner. I messed it up. Because wetter just cleans better. Available at Amazon. And, of course, at major retailers nationwide. Dude Wipes, be clean. Pants out. Dude Wipes might be the winner of the weekend. As much as you've shown the video,
Yes.
much as you bring it up, people have talking about it. Dude Wipes might be the winner. On the oh boy.
Dude wipes like a lady.
Oh boy. We have an audience too, Alex.
Dude wipes like a lady.
Okay. All right.
Dude wipes like a lady. Dude wipes like a lady.
Yes. Kyle Hamilton's coming up in a little bit, of course, is the all-pro safety for the Ravens. Good to talk to him. Also, then after that, we got Colson Loveland, a beast of a tight end for the Chicago Bears.
Boy, did he have a year this year?
Yeah. I know.
I know. You sick
It's going
over
to turn automatically to Caleb.
You know it.
You're not going to bring nothing about what he did.
Tell me about Caleb.
So, talk about Caleb.
Tell me about
What is it like to catch? I always want to catch those balls from Aaron Rodgers. You get to catch them from Caleb. I already know.
Have you ever been in the shower and any water hit Caleb and then hit you? I'm just.
Oh my gosh. Somebody heard that in his night. He's over there. You are ridiculous. Also, speaking of, we got the Hall of Fame going to be announced here at 6 o'clock. So
I'm already happy. They don't even need to do any more of the announcement. We know for sure that Bill Belichick will not be on the stage tonight.
So I'm across the street, and we're having a little bite. Shout out to Timothy Parker, our guy, hanging out. And I'm like, man, this guy looks familiar. So I say, hey, man, you look familiar. And he go, oh, man, doing the whole, nah. I'm like, no, I don't forget a face. A few minutes later, he finally's kind of like, oh, so what you guys into? And then he goes, I'm David. I said, David Tyree? He goes, oh, yeah. So we
you should have known he had the ball stuck to his head.
Well, he had a hat on.
Oh, okay.
He had a hat on today. That's why it was a ball head out of him. It looked like a football was missing. So we got to have a good conversation. I tell him about you and I doing a show. We argue about Eli. I said, man, look, I know that's your man's, but I don't think he deserves to get in. He's like, really?
He on my side.
And then you happen to walk by.
That's crazy because I was coming out of that little mall or whatever.
Yeah, so I say, Rob, you come in. And he was obviously very, very cool with Broussard. So we just all have a good moment.
Because he's from Jersey originally.
Yeah, and then the worst part was you two just gushing over Eli's chant. He needs to be in the hall. And then you two, I just left the conversation there, Rob G. I was like, back to you, Timothy Parker. You guys can have that conversation. You and David Tyree about how Eli should be in there.
But we did one thing we did all agree on.
What was that?
The Eli throw to not him, but to Manningham.
That was
Rob G, you know that's one of the greatest throws in a Super Bowl.
Right on the sideline.
Right.
And that was a great that play.
That throw right there.
Always told people, we think of the David Tyree. That was more the catch.
Right.
And the escape. And to his credit, to Eli's credit,
he did escape
because they were on him. And also, thankfully, the refs didn't blow it dead because that was the people. I love that he got away from it, threw it.
But that day, by the way,
I was rooting for the Giants.
Manningham.
I don't think I ever went for a Patriot in a single Super Bowl. I'm trying to think if there's one I missed. I don't think so, which is weird because Tom Brady, a Michigan guy. But I was like, nah.
He didn't really play at Michigan. He was on the team.
What? You were there. You were there. You know he did. But yeah, David Tyree, shout out to him, man. Good dude, cool dude. Now, Rob G, you and I combined, and Elijah combined, still don't have as many kids as he does.
What?
How many kids do you have?
Oh, okay. I thought he was like Cromartie or something like that.
No, he has 7.
I saw Sean Alexander here earlier, and I was like,
I did see him
my
earlier,
God.
too.
I was surprised that he wasn't, laying down in the position, like he was actually upright with clothes on.
At this point, I'm surprised to ever see you upright.
Right,
Day 4.
I asked him had he seen a movie lately. He said, yeah. He saw the original Wizard of Oz in 1939. That was the last movie he saw.
Or the opposite. He's been doing a lot of Netflix and chilling.
That's
you know
all
how
he
people
does.
do that. That Netflix and chilling lead to that, too. Saw your boy Stephen A. I'm trying to think, what else happened today? Anything else, man, I got to get on? It's been a good day, day 4, man. We had you mentioned a great brunch. We've had some good conversations with people, some good stuff that's going to be coming up your way as well. So it'll be a great rest of the show. You don't want to miss that. And tomorrow, too, we got some great stuff lined up as well, man. So it's been good.
Speaking of great conversations, some of the best conversations we had this week were with Monsi Bolaños, who's currently at the update desk.
We miss you, Monsi.
Oh, good. I was just about to ask. Do you guys miss me?
Yes,
absolutely.
Well, not only do we, YouTube does as well. And by the way, you were crazy for yesterday. I'm just gonna say that you knew what you were doing when you did what you did when you did what you did.
When I went on the stage?
That's
of course I knew what I was doing.
That's what we're gonna call it.
She was thirst trapping on the odd
Rob, fight it, Rob. Fight it, Rob. Fight it. I saw the face. Fight it, Rob.
I had something to say. I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to hold on to my gig. I'm trying to hold on to my
We got one more day.
Hold on to the gig. You've got to live for. You have to have the job for Aaron and for the wings. You got to keep this job.
Wow.
You can't continue on without both of those things. So
Monty, hey, you know Aaron is the best. I don't care what
really
anybody
is.
says.
So I get it. She really is the best. She's great. She's great. All right, guys, let's start in the NBA. No, Giannis Antetokounmpo did not get moved, but the Clippers are moving Ivica Zubac. They traded him to the Pacers in a package that includes Benedict Mathurin and 2 first-round picks. The Knicks are acquiring Jose Alvarado from the Pelicans. The Lakers are acquiring Luke Kennard from the Hawks for Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick, while the Nets are going to waive Cam Thomas, and the Grizzlies are acquiring former Clipper Eric Gordon from the Philadelphia 76ers. In the NBA right now, still halfway through the first quarter, and they just got going, but the Magic are up on the Nets 13-8. Wizards over the Pistons in Detroit 13-6. In men's college hoops, at halftime, number 2 Michigan leads Penn State 56-24, and you can catch all the action on FS1. A little NFL news for you. The Rams are going to meet the San Francisco 49ers next season in the NFL's first ever regular season game in Australia. So they are going down under, and they just announced that the Cowboys are going to play in Brazil next year at Rio de Janeiro. I don't know how to say that properly. Maybe Kelvin
De Janeiro,
knows.
Rio de Janeiro.
De
Come
Janeiro?
on.
Is it just like that? Are you? I'm not sure. Rio de Janeiro. De Janeiro. Is
There
that
you
it?
go.
Yes.
Just say
There we
Rio.
go.
Say it with your
Rio.
chest.
Rio.
Say it with your chest is what he's saying. So the Cowboys are going to play there next season for sure. Lastly here, guys, the Seahawks announced that rookie safety Nick Emanwari suffered a low ankle sprain in practice yesterday, but he should be good to go for Super Bowl Sunday on Super Bowl 60 on Sunday. Back to you guys.
All right, Monty,
Miss ya.
thank you. Miss you too.
Bye.
Hey, when the cold weather sets in, everyday aches and pains can linger, but Aleve got your back with up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose. Aleve keeps you going with long-lasting body pain relief this winter. Try Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains. A whole lot more, including we got, of course, Kyle Hamilton. You're just talking about safety. They're all pro safety for the Ravens. Will be joining us as the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the Hall of Shame. I wish I knew.
But James Harden, this is a bigger conversation you just mentioned with James Harden. James Harden will end up going down as the greatest offensive nuclear weapon the NBA has ever seen. What I mean by that is, for a 6-year period, give or take, James Harden was one of the greatest weapons this NBA had ever seen. You're talking about a guy who led the league in scoring and assists in the same year, a perennial MVP candidate, a guy who will light you up from all 3 levels, right? You want the deep ball, you want the mid-range, you want free throws and layups. I mean, he was, and then not to mention, again, dropping dimes. James Harden, his those Houston Rocket runs were incredible, but it always faded badly. It always ended badly. You got bad playoff
That's why
performances.
all that stuff you just said is meaningless.
That's why I mean he'll be the biggest waste. It's like if you just saw 82
But none of that
games
stuff that he did, really, because of his postseasons was so horrific and meltdowns that you can't even – what? And he was on 10 teams, and every team – James Harden, seriously, as a player, has really hurt just the way you look at him. I just can't – what are you – he's been on all these teams. It's always the same scenario or circumstance. He hasn't been able to come through, and for all the talent, it's going to be James Harden – was a total waste. I mean, a total waste.
Yeah, I mean, and what's crazy about this is it begins, Rob G and Rob, in the beginning with the Thunder. They get to the finals, that young team, he's 6th man of the year, and he plays terribly in the finals. Remember that?
He was
terrible.
Leading up to that, I was like, this James Harden is unbelievable. You remember that?
Dude coming off the bench?
I was like, oh, my God, who is this guy? And then he turned into stinker during like Sam Darnold's going to do in the Super Bowl, but he turned into stinker in the NBA Finals.
Dude, they get let's go back. So let's go from the beginning, what I just mentioned there, and you say to yourself, all right, when he was young, right here in the finals, the stage is too big. You can understand that. Then let's go to the most recent. Let's do the other end of the sandwich. Last season, Harden had 7 points in a 2 of 8 shooting performance and a decisive Game 7 versus the Nuggets. You beat the Nuggets. Remember, the Clippers were so they've become a great story. They were playing well. They had some great players. He had kind of redeemed himself a little bit, starting to really pick up his performance. And he goes 7 points. You only took 8 shots in a Game 7 versus the Nuggets, and who you are and what you meant to that team. And you can go on and on. 2017, Game 6, 10 points. This is peak Harden against the Spurs when he were with the Rockets. Remember they played a horrible game, that one. Game 7.
What was that? He was on that team that missed 27 straight threes.
Exactly. So
just think about what I just said to you.
At some point you go, you know what? This just ain't working, Monty. This just ain't working tonight. And so James Harden, to me, it would be one of the most wasted talents the NBA had ever seen when you're talking about legacy and what matters. Yes, you will always talk about he had an MVP season, was runner-up a few times, heck of a run with the Rockets, and a nuclear offensive weapon. But when we talk legacy, when we talk what guys meant when it was crunch time, he failed drastically multiple times.
So could you call him James Softon? I'm just saying.
Well, first he was James Herron. No D in his name because he wouldn't play defense. And then now you just like this James Harden, James Softon. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, it's just disappointing. But, again, the Clippers – so now what do you say this Clipper run? You remember that he left Houston to go play with the Nets. That fails epically, right? That doesn't work out. Then he has a reunited, and it feels so good with Daryl Morey, who was running the ship with the Rockets.
With Philly.
I mean, he goes to Philly. He leaves to go to Philly, Daryl Morey, and then he goes to Philly.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right.
and he goes to Philly, and that fails drastically. So at some point, my gosh, James Harden, like wherever you go, it doesn't work out. It ends up collapsing, and it ends badly.
Very, very badly.
Are you up now?
I think I'm up now. See, I know how to work the computer over there.
Did you do it?
Yes, I did. See,
yeah, and he was sweating bullets. He thought he was going to ruin our
That's why I get
show.
the Schmedium bucks, Rob.
That's all right. All right.
You know that.
But you'll get a extra biscuit tonight.
That you're not paying for it? So, yeah, Scott and Don and Julie will take care of it, Rob.
Hey,
get whatever you
Rob
want.
some extra food. He deserves it. He saved our show today.
Look, I think that obviously James Harden has become a punchline, throughout his career, right? His playoff failures are well documented. I think that, if you'll allow me, you're looking at this James Harden thing from the wrong perspective. Because rather than focusing on the negative, like, hey, he did it again, he found a way to burn his bridge and find a new team. This would be the 6th team in his NBA career. Mm-hmm. What about, instead of LeBron James or Kevin Durant being known as like the poster men, the front men of the player empowerment era, has any player flexed his muscle more than James Harden in his NBA career?
Normally I would let this play a little longer, Rob.
Let this breathe.
But we got a guest here. It is the Odd Couple, Ron Parker, Kelvin Washington. A TV theme song Thursday. That's why you're hearing some TV theme songs right now, way before your
time. We need to ask him what his favorite TV show is.
Well, I'm going to get to it. Let me introduce him. All-pro safety for the Baltimore Ravens. Here on behalf of Visa everywhere you are, everywhere you go. Kyle Hamilton.
He sounds sexy.
Yeah, no, so stupid. Appreciate you being here, man. We're doing TV theme song Thursday. This is before your time. Favorite TV theme song? Which one? You got one that you like? I don't even do. People his age even watch TV anymore?
I know. It's got to be a show you watched in reruns or something.
I got it. Let me go to my foolproof one. This is what I argue with him about. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right?
All right, that's classic.
See?
I'll probably say Martin.
See, Martin. Okay.
But it's pretty redundant. It's just Martin.
It's just Martin over and over.
Like, you can,
Martin.
everybody knows, so it's-
Martin, yeah.
They're quick with it.
Martin. You see how we had it on speed like that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's talk, man. We were just talking about this a little bit. You know, Rob G, our producer, was like, man, he ain't with the little Pro Bowl. He is an All-Pro.
All-Pro is totally different.
That's a totally different. That's
hard.
Hard. How's that feel, man, to be All-Pro?
No, it's a blessing, and it's still kind of surreal. You know, finishing my 4th year in the league, it's flown by, but to be regarded as one of the best in my league, in the world, it's a blessing. I really cannot imagine more for myself, and just blessed to be where I'm at, really.
You know, we talked about it, even like the great quarterbacks. They don't have a million All-Pros. Aaron Rodgers, 4. Tom Brady, 3. Who was the other one? John Elway,
None.
0.
John Elway.
Wow,
None.
that's crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
It's
So
a little harder for them, though, because they only get one.
Right,
We
that's
got
what I'm saying.
2, and now they're adding, like, slot cornerback and all that stuff, too.
Crazy.
So, a little easier for us.
But still,
yeah.
that's an honor.
It just
That's an
says
honor.
how hard it is to do that, which is great for you. The one thing we kick around all the time, like NFL's got to do something with the Pro Bowl. Like I get it, like playing a meaningless game where you could get hurt, all kinds of stuff. I understand in football more so than any other sport. But I don't know what they can really do. They're playing flag football. You know, had you been playing, you probably would have had 2 interceptions from Shador. I'm just saying, 2 more. But it didn't happen. But what can they do to spruce it up? Is there anything left, or you just kind of have to honor people without there being a game?
Yeah, I mean, since I've been out here, I've had a couple ideas to fix the league. Fix the Pro Bowl, first off.
All right, I want to hear it.
Yeah, hold on. This is like a politician right now. Tell us what you would do.
I was throwing around the idea that we could have like an All-Star weekend kind of, but of all sports. They could see NFL players do dunk contests. We could do pickleball, spike ball, and
there's other stuff.
Bowling, like other stuff. I don't know if people would watch that or would care. I also think the Super Bowl should be like, they should build a Super Bowl city. Just have it in the same spot every year, and then just build it out. And you win the AFC Championship, you go into Super Bowl City.
Wow. Okay. So you give us some thought there.
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah, I know. Probably not gonna happen. But that's just,
Well, you never know.
Because the money that it infuses into a city that they love to, San Francisco and obviously San Jose and Santa Clara, all these kind of places make so much money when so many people come to town. You guys had a coaching change.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep, John Harbaugh was there for a long time. You guys have won a lot of games. When Lamar showed up, winning 70-some-odd% of the games or whatever. But there's got to be that roster. We both picked the Ravens to get to the Super Bowl. Obviously, guys didn't even make the playoffs.
Now, you heard what he said. He blamed us.
He told us not to do it anymore. But just how disappointing when you have this quarterback, you have these players, this team together, you had a coach who already won a Super Bowl, and then things didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show the league we play in. Like, you can't just go out there and walk out there and win a game. Everybody in this league is good. Doesn't matter the record. You can get beat as a DB by really any wide receiver in the league. You got to be locked in. So I think it wasn't good for us. Obviously, we want to win the Super Bowl, but I think next year kind of a different mentality going into it. Start from the ground up, and not really, because I think we hired a great staff, and I think Coach Harbaugh is going to do great stuff in New York too. So I feel like really both sides kind of won.
Stay there with you. Hire new staff. Jesse Minter coming back. What's that like? Defensive side of the ball. You guys get excited about that?
Yeah. I think, and he's called plays the past however many years at Michigan and LA, and had success every time he's doing it. So I'm sure that's going to stay consistent, and also put people on the other side of the ball, special teams, to get them right. And but yeah, he's a younger dude, proven in this league. Everybody respects him, and building a staff around him that's going to complement everybody.
I know you're a younger guy. You're not thinking about the Hall of Fame yet, but when the news broke that Bill Belichick didn't get in, just as a football player, and you heard that, what was your first reaction?
It's kind of crazy. I don't really know what qualifies people for the Hall of Fame or who's voting on it. How many first ballot coaches have there been?
Well, to your point, great observation.
Yep,
not many that the names that you know of.
Was
Vince
like
Lombardi
Lombardi.
didn't get in. I don't think Parcells got in. Jimmy Johnson didn't get in.
No.
First ballot. So it's a handful of people with big names who didn't. So that's.
But
a good
they
observation.
also, those other guys didn't cheat. So there's a part of that. With,
Yeah,
with
they
the
might
Patriots.
be a little under the table punishment for all the other stuff. But I mean, I think as a Hall of Fame voting committee, I mean, if those people didn't get in that you just named, and I'm not trying to play sides or politic at all here,
Just
but
talk-
like
right,
I mean,
right.
the success was with Tom when Tom was there, and then Tom left, or before Tom was there, there wasn't many Super Bowls, I don't think. So I mean, if you're a voting person on the Hall of Fame class, you got to factor that stuff in. But at the end of the day, like, he's a great coach, probably the best coach of all time, head coach, and yeah, I mean, you got to. I mean, if Vince Lombardi's not getting in first ballot, then probably no coach is getting in first.
I might take Don Shula over him.
As the best coach?
Yeah, over.
We know you
Belichick.
would. He don't like anything. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick,
No,
Robert
that's,
Kraft, anything.
I don't like cheating.
He don't like. He don't like Boston. He don't like tea parties.
I don't like cheating.
He don't like nothing right there.
No, I just want it to be on the up and up. And I always say it, look at from the other perspective, not from their perspective. But if you were in a big game or whatever, you found out that they had your signals or whatever, I wouldn't feel good
Why
about
are so
that.
many players
Why
not
weren't
mad
we
at that,
doing
though?
Huh?
I'd be like, why weren't we doing that?
See, that's how a lot of players, I'm telling you, they keep saying stuff like that. And he's blown away by that. I mentioned Visa here. What are you doing with Visa this week?
Yeah, Visa, I think they're doing a great job working with them. They're supporting small businesses around the area.
Nice.
That's kind of their MO. And to be a part of that, they brought me in, and, it's a great cause that they have. And so I just appreciate them having me.
So what happens when my visa gets declined? Is there anything you could do to help me? Anything?
I mean, I got to have some interest, 20% interest
Okay.
weekly.
I like that. He's a businessman. I like that his career after the league, he's going to be set. Shout out to Visa, because yesterday I went over there and bought something. And if you spend over, I think, $100, you get a free little Visa hat over there.
Nice.
You like my hat? Don't be eyeball my hat either.
right. I might
saw
take
you
it.
looking at it. We've been asking players. You see the Madden over there. They keep having. I've watched it a gazillion times. You can sit here for 3 hours. They had it 23-20, as you can see. Seahawks kick a field goal. In this big video they keep showing. Madden has the Seahawks winning. Who do you have?
I really think it comes down to which defense comes to play, because everybody's talking about Seattle's defense. I think Patriots got a great defense too.
There you go.
Yeah, and I've said it before on some other spots, but like the Texans, the Broncos, and the Chargers, like everybody's talking about the defenses they're playing against throughout the playoffs, and then the Patriots defense comes out there and balls. So I think having a mentality like that, chip on your shoulder, nobody's expecting us. Same for this game. Everybody's talking about Seahawks defense. So I don't know. Well, it's going to come down to defense. I don't know who's going to win. I can't give a prediction. I'll give a score. I think it's going to be 27-23.
27-3. All right, close.
All right.
Somebody. I don't know.
right.
Who.
I got this for you. Just remember, you'll walk away from here, and then the game will happen, and you'll be like, man, that guy Rob on that show did say that. Sam Darnold with 2 turnovers, I don't know, interception, fumble. He will be the reason why Seattle doesn't win.
Who does he like?
Welcome to the show, Kyle. This is every day for 3 hours, bro. This is what I do. Hey, all the best, man. Keep being great.
Thank you.
Wishing you the best, man.
Mazel
Kyle
tov.
Hamilton, give it up for him.
Yes.
Colson Loveland, in tough guard him. Did you ever have to guard him?
Yeah, we played them this year.
All right. Well, he's getting ready to holler at us next. We're having a great time out here, Radio
Man,
Row.
thank
Again,
you.
appreciate
Congrats.
you, Scott.
Really.
All the best
Thank
to you. It's the Odd Couple. More to come. And let's talk about this. You're good, man. I know you got stuff to do. You got a whole bunch of people looking at it like, all right, now, come
All right,
on.
get him up. All right.
The best part about this was him recognizing you don't like nothing.
Now, wait a minute. I've been
No, you
covering the
gotta go.
league since 1987. I covered Lawrence Taylor when he played. I like Lawrence Taylor.
For the listening audience, he said, what, you didn't like him?
I like Lawrence Taylor. All right.
No
take it
doubt.
easy.
Appreciate you. Man,
That is funny.
that is pretty funny. He was like, man,
don't like
anybody you
anybody? Did you
Hey,
like
and what did, earlier today, we had Kamari Lassiter. What did he say? He said, dang, OG. He said, you rage baiting?
He said, you rage baiting me? I'm like,
They calling you out today. These young dudes are bright, man. They know what you got going on. Man, I tell you what, it's got to be long days for these guys. I mean, it's long days obviously for us too, but I mean, they're walking around, signing everything, kids, but this, obviously they're living a great life and a wonderful life to get to be all pro players like Kyle, man. He's a beast too, by the way, man. He was out for a period of that game, and that the crucial game for them that had they won was it the Steelers, right?
Steelers, the last game of the year.
Yeah, I believe he was out for a little bit.
But I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
Anybody who's like 4 years in the league and whatnot, he's talking about he's thinking about 4 ways to improve the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Well, you already answered us, man. You can tell he's got a bright future ahead of him for sure, without a doubt. We have our next guest coming in right now.
He's got gifts? What is that?
Yeah, what?
What's happening? Rob Parker.
Oh,
How
man.
you doing?
Colson, what's up, brother Kelvin? It fits, man. What we got going on?
What do we got? Forever roll? I need this. What?
All right,
wow.
listen.
Very
Colson,
nice.
what you don't know is, as much as he's been eating,
I need
that's all
this.
I'm going to say.
Might need it.
The Charmin.
I need it.
The Charmin might be needed. It is the odd couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, on a TV theme song Thursday. Joined by
I could also
Colson,
can my drink go
Loveland,
in that too. Or
Bears
no?
for the tight end. And you already know what I got to say. You don't know, but go blue.
Go blue.
I'm born and raised in Ann Arbor, bro. So
blue.
you already know what it is.
There we go.
And we'll get to some other stuff that he's going to start bringing up in a minute, that he'll start somebody you play with. But I appreciate you being here, man. Clearly on behalf of Charmin, right?
All right, this little thing right here.
So
little thing.
So that's a forever roll?
This is the forever roll. The biggest roll for the biggest game, obviously coming up. Super Bowl parties. This is perfect. But the thing about it, this thing will last you a month. Household of 2 for a month.
Have you met him? This might be a week.
I don't know.
This might be a week for Rob, man.
I wouldn't underestimate the
And I got a house full of women, man. And so this,
Oh, this lasts a year then.
And I had a bunch of guests, people for the holidays. So y'all I might need a couple extra.
But the best part with that is that there's enough paper to put on the seat. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you'll never be in a shitty situation again with this, man.
Colson, he's been lining that one up all week. I know it is. I know he's been lining that one up.
Even Kawhi thinks that's funny.
So we got to talk about it, man. Okay, I'm gonna try to answer this. Like I'm gonna ask this and talk about this, and then he's gonna start drooling over somebody you play with.
Wait a minute. We should play this song.
Okay.
For
you know
his
what, Alex? He's
quarterback.
right. Play this.
Caleb
listen
Williams.
to
I
this.
made a song for
All right.
Caleb Williams,
All right,
okay?
let me hear it.
Because you
He's
already
getting ready
know
for
what this guy has been able to do, the incredible games. I was a believer when everybody was like, oh, this and that. Here we go. Here's the Caleb Williams song. And then I saw his toss. I'm a believer and not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love with Caleb. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried.
Yeah,
like that.
All I'm going to say is, what a year for Caleb and those big throws and moments. Just talk about playing with him, his development, and just what he was able to bring to the Bears.
Yeah, man. Obviously, he had a lot on his plate from OTAs, new coach, new playbook, and then, a short amount of time to really lock it in for week 1 and then continue to grow throughout the season. I mean, super proud of how he handled that and really stepped up in that leadership role, bringing everyone together, and how poised he was and confident in those big moments. And, I mean, it's just what he does. It's crazy.
Are you done?
No, I got one more. That 4th and 8, like that throw there, that is a throw. People, I don't care. You can watch. I've been covering the league since 1987. I covered Lawrence Taylor when he played. I just want to give you some context.
Yeah.
I've been covering for a long. That throw was an incredible throw with the season on the line.
Yeah. Like that's like you see that and you want to be surprised, but it's like that's what he does. It's nothing new. So yeah, shout out Caleb, man. He's a heck of a player.
And you yourself, too, man, 713 yards, 6 touchdowns. Like I said, obviously, I'm a Michigan fan, so I've seen you play for some years now. Talk to me about just the league, and you've been able to kind of get in and get right after it. And then getting Ben Johnson from the Lions, it hurts me.
Man.
But how huge was that for you, Gall?
Yeah, no, that was huge. I mean, I got nothing but great things to say about Ben. He's been so great. Just from the moment he stepped in, he's had a mission and he's been confident and stayed the same throughout, and has really brought everyone on board. And I mean, you see him; he's cold as ice, man. He's just like super poised, super like this is what we're supposed to do. Like he said, nah, we're not building this to be good in 3 years. We want to be good right now. And I think everyone really appreciated that and really stood behind him. And just excited to see where we can take it.
The other thing I like about Ben Johnson is the feud with the Packers and Matt LaFleur.
I like it.
To me, I like that because, and Aaron Rodgers talked about it, the Packers own the Bears forever. He said, I own Chicago. Remember the whole discount double check belt thing. And Ben Johnson came in there, no, we're going to beat the Packers.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be buddy-buddy with him. I love that. Like, that's what sports is supposed to be, like a rivalry, right?
Yeah, competition, stir up the pot, get people going. That's what I like about Coach Johnson. He'll say it. He'll say it and stand on it. So, yeah, I appreciate that.
I want to ask you, too, Chicago, with all those big wins you guys had, just the reception around the city. Because when we watch those videos of people jumping through their ceilings, crying, you know what I mean, on those, what is it like?
Man, it's the best city in the world, and, like, for sports. I mean, obviously, if you're not doing good, they'll let you know.
You know that, right.
But when you're doing good, man, they stand 10 toes down, all behind you, and you really felt the fire come alive in the city. And obviously we didn't get it done, and, we're all sick. But just the amount of support and love that they showed them last 2 home games, playoff games, they showed out.
And it was cold there. There was an empty seat around
with
there.
no shirts in Chicago. That's how you know they're crazy fans with that.
Crazy, yeah. Shout out all the fans, man. Love the sport.
You guys obviously expecting a big year next year. I'm wishing you all the best. Except for 2 games a year. just 2 a game. Everything else is my man. Colson out there doing his thing.
Prediction,
all right, so we've been asking everybody. I've been telling them, look, 23-20 is what Madden has this game. It's about to be a field goal right there. You see it. Seattle kicks the field goal to win. That's what Madden predicts. What does Colson predict?
Let's go 17.
Oh, defense.
Let's go, defense. Let's go 17-21. I'm not saying who's winning.
17. All right, second person.
21.
Boy,
17.
politically trained. I'm telling you, somebody gonna win. But
no,
I'm not gonna say
both. Obviously, great team, well coached, athletes all across the board. I'm excited to see what happens.
Hey, wishing you all the best,
man. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sharman.
Hey, we need a replay of that song real quick.
One more time.
One more time. He wants to hear
on my side. I got.
And then I saw his toss.
Look at y'all.
I'm a believer and not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love with Caleb. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried.
Thanks a lot, Coach. And I'd hear this all day long. I need to be like, oh, I'm cool, OG. That's what I need. Wish you the best, man.
I appreciate you guys.
No doubt. Go Blue.
Yep.
Continued success. Yep.
Still got 5 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, great, man. Talking about a great young talent. I know you want to talk about Dango Caleb, but, man, he is freaking a beast.
No
He's
doubt.
been a beast.
No, he had big catches. We know that.
And that's what scares me about this freaking Bears team is that, dude, they got weapons all over the place. They run the running game. That's rookie running backs. I mean,
it's just the first year with Ben Johnson to be able to get that much done, win the division right off the bat, and then they're only going to be, and obviously things happen and other teams get better as well, and the Lions had a down year with some games.
Yeah.
So there's going to be competition, whatever.
I agree.
But the future is bright for the Bears.
No
it's
doubt.
hard to look at them and not think so.
You brought up a great point, though, that and this is what happened this season for a couple of teams, Lions being one of them, Chiefs being another.
It happened.
And I wonder if the same thing flips for the Broncos. The Bears Broncos won all those.
The Broncos might not make the playoffs next year. I'm not doing it yet.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Tough,
it could easily turn. Remember all those one-score
here
games?
and there changes a lot. But I tell you what, the NFC North, the Vikings, even with all of that, they still, what were they, Roger, 9-8, I think the Vikings were? So, like, all that turmoil and talking about that, dude, they're 9-8. The Lions,
they were
after all that, they were 9-8.
3 wins away from turning that season
Packers in the postseason. Bears made a deep run, had the nerve to want to go to the Super Bowl. So
we can do play of the day.
That
and
NFC,
City still.
that NFC North is a beast. All right now it is time for your Tire Rack play of the day.
40 seconds left. Brunson in the front court getting the Knicks into their offense. Christian Brown guarding him again.
Knicks Radio Network.
It's over dribble inside the paint. Fall back floater. Good. A 5-point lead for the Knicks. 40 points for Jalen Brunson.
That is your Knicks radio there. That's your Tire Rack play of the day. Of course, brought to you by Tire Rack. And for over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com, it is the way tire buying should be. I'm going to let you get it out.
I'm ready.
Let you keep it notes. Let's get to Shekel City.
Welcome to Shekel City, the home base for Rob Parker's daily picks against the spread.
All right, here we go. 2-1 yesterday. That makes my record 42-28 on the season since the reset. Tonight, let's go. I got the Spurs -7.5. They're in Dallas taking on the Mavericks. I'm going to go with the Lakers -2.5, hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And last but not least, the Suns -5.5. They host the Golden State Warriors. So again, Suns -5.5, Lakers -2.5, and the Spurs -7.5. And remember, Kelvin.
What's that?
I'm not telling you who to bet on.
Just tell me.
I'm telling you who I bet on.
All right. Shekel City there. Here, of course, on Radio Row, having a great day right now coming up. But, dude, I can't believe that you made him listen to that song, too.
He loved it. Come on now. Give me some credit. Alex, you should have seen his face. Am I lying, Elijah?
No,
he loved that song.
That's his quarterback. That's my quarterback.
He was like, I want to hear it again. Let's do it. Let's get it again.
He's a beast, too, man. Like I said, that team, that Bears team is –
all I do is have show bangers on. All I do, you know it.
Yeah, that team is incredible. We still have a whole lot left as well, man, in the show as we're here on Radio Row. On the way, we got to have a conversation. Some big stuff happening in the NBA. We got to talk to a Hall of Famer and Devin Hester. Looking forward to that as well. Rob G is going to be cooking up shop talk as well next hour. And then our final hour, by then we should be getting all the who's going to be in the Hall of Fame. We had a conversation.
We know who's out, so I'm all right. I don't need to see the
Well, we're trying to figure out who's in.
Do I need to see the rest of the list?
Some folks, no, we know you don't. But some folks are saying this is one of the better Hall of Fame classes in quite some time, too. Some big names on this list as well. So there's some shoe-ins.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see the other names because we know what was been leaked are the people not, but we don't know who's in. So it will be newsy.
I mean, you got Larry Fitzgerald, you got Drew Brees, Luke Kuechly.
Larry Fitzgerald Sr., who I know was a sports writer and for a long time, and to see his son have the career he had, he was a ball boy for the Vikings. You know what I mean? And do all that and have this career and almost won a Super Bowl with them. Remember, he had the big touchdown from Kurt Warner, and then
looking back at himself in the big Jumbotron. That was amazing. See if he was going to get tackled. You got, obviously, we know Eli didn't get in, but you got some. Torrey Holt's been on the list for so long. Frank Gore, Willie Anderson, Adam Vinatieri, who's been on the list for so long. Reggie Wayne as well. Some really, really good, talented guys on this list. So that'll be coming up at 6. Stick with your boys, Fox Sports Radio.
We are Fox Sports.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not going to see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm going to go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in, and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys.
They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun. That's right. It is the Odd Couple.
Number 4.
That's right. Here in San Francisco. Rob Parker, Kelvin, Washington.
Kelvin, Washington.
And, man, it's just been tremendous. Like, those guys we just talked to, all the young guys, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right. And especially when they like that song, your song. Are you kidding me? It makes you feel a little verklempt. Just a little bit of verklempt.
I don't think they want to hear that.
But have you ever wiped with a piece of dry toilet paper?
Yeah, I have. Not pleasant.
And wondered, is this as good as it gets? It's not. That's right. Switch to the life-changing wet, extra-large, flushable Dude wipes because wetter just cleans better. Available at Amazon and at your major retailers nationwide. Dude wipes, best clean, pants down. And don't forget,
I'm the poo-poo king.
no doubt, our YouTube channel, man, we appreciate it. Over 20,000 strong.
Right.
Wow.
We're trying to
Without
get to
Monty every day.
25,000.
Yeah.
All right, we're still working at it. All you need to do is just search Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. Again, that's Odd Couple FSR.
Do it.
Be sure you subscribe, hit that button, and you can also comment and whatnot. Just search Odd Couple FSR and subscribe.
Appreciate it. Rob G, we just had a couple conversations with some NFL stars and whatnot. We're here at Super Bowl week, Radio Row. But there's still NBA. This happened last year. Remember, that's when the Luka dropped. This time last year, we were at the Super Bowl. So there's still some NBA moves and non-moves.
That's right. The NBA trade deadline came and went earlier today when we were having brunch with all the big bosses up here in San Francisco. And the big fish that we had been talking about for months as who's the guy who's most likely to get traded or the biggest name to get traded at the trade deadline was Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Buccaneers. There had been speculation for, about a year now, that Giannis was unhappy, that Giannis wants to win a championship, that the only thing he's motivated by these days is getting more rings on his finger. In fact, ESPN had said, hey, Giannis told him in the offseason, he told him as recently as a week and a half ago, I'm ready to be traded. Let's get me out of here. Let's do something that's best for everybody. My time has run its course. You guys want to rebuild. I want to win.
I don't remember him saying that.
That's what was reported.
I don't remember him saying
However, trade deadline comes today at 3 p.m. Eastern, and surprise, surprise, Giannis is still with the Milwaukee Bucks. And then after the trade deadline passed, a few minutes later, Giannis posts a video clip from the movie Wolf of Wall Street with the caption, quote, legends don't chase, they attract. Sounds like he's staying in Milwaukee.
I don't know about you.
You do.
But I'm all the way back in with Giannis. I broke up with Giannis. I'm back in. Giannis, you're my man. Forgive me. I thought you wanted to move on. I thought you wanted to leave the bratwurst, the cheese, and the bowling alleys of Milwaukee, but instead you're going to stay. You want to do it your way. I love you, Giannis. I'm back in the fold.
He don't want you back, okay?
He can be a freak on the court and on the shit, you know what I'm saying?
That is just, and he's such a likable dude, but he's been annoying. He has been annoying for the last year, year and a half.
Why do you want him to move on?
No, I'll tell you why. First of all, Giannis, don't play me. I know what happened. Giannis, what'd he say? I'm a baddie. Everybody wants me. I'm like the hot girl. Well, nobody wanted him. And it didn't work out, and nobody wanted him enough to make these certain moves. And now you can't double back and be like, yeah, I'm locked in. I'm not chasing nothing. No, you were trying.
No, they don't
you were
have
trying
any
to go to the
videotape
Knicks.
of him. If you're a Milwaukee Bucks fan,
did you not see him being giddy on videotape talking about everybody wants me, I'm the baddie, I'm the hot girl, and all of that? Rob G, this is what the man did.
Where does he on video where he said, I want out of Milwaukee? That's what I'm saying to you.
He's never even fully denied it,
okay,
and then he says he's not, but then he not says he is. I'm just trying to see. I don't mind if he wants out because he's given them a decade plus. He's given them a championship, and I'm all right with the clean breakup. I don't want the back and forth like you doing with him. Breaking up, getting back with Giannis, breaking up.
No, it's all right. It's healthy. I can acknowledge that we were on the ropes, we were on the rocks for a little bit. I thought he wasn't the guy that he is. And now I realize he's all man, 100%.
Man.
He said that he don't want to go nowhere, that he's in love with Milwaukee, and he won a championship
No, I'm going to tell you what he did.
He wants to be Derek Jeter and play his whole career in Milwaukee and not leave. That's what I want from Giannis.
Let me tell you what he did.
Milwaukee, the Bronx, the same thing.
No, I'm going to tell you what he did. What he did was he started flirting with that other girl, the one that he always thought was out there, the one he liked a little bit. And he finally left his one girl and like, because I'm about to go get with this other one. And the other one said, I liked you as a little fling. I liked you as a little side thing. I don't want to be with you. And that was the rest of his team saying, how much I got to give up? What I got to give up? Nah, I'm all right. And it didn't work out. Now he's coming. I'm coming back to you now. I want to be your freak some more.
He's right, though, that if you're great, you don't need to chase anybody. They chase you. They should want you. They should want to come play with you. We used to see that in LeBron in Cleveland. Nobody wants to come to Cleveland. I thought you were the greatest player who ever played in the NBA, but nobody wanted to go to Cleveland. You don't have to move there permanently. All you need to do is play 41 home games and some playoff games. And they were like, nobody wants to come. No, LeBron, you were supposed to be it. You were supposed to be the baddie, and nobody wanted to come. So he's the
why
one
Giannis
who
isn't getting
around.
people?
He's the one.
Why ain't Giannis getting people? Giannis is likable. Giannis seems to be a cool dude. The only person he keeps getting around, G, is his brother.
No,
that's the only person that keeps coming back.
Because they went and got Damian Lillard.
And that broke up in horrible fashion.
All right,
but might fight in the elevator.
When they got him, everybody was like, oh, they got what they need. They work together perfect.
And that's why if you're the Bucks, I'm with you. If you're the Bucks, you're like, man, look, we got you Dame. We got you a championship. You know, we put some, and not got you in the sense that he didn't do anything. We all won a championship together.
They were down
you didn't want
0-2 in
Adrian
that
Griffin.
championship.
We got rid of Adrian Griffin.
We did everything.
You wanted Doc. Well, you got Doc. I'm sure you don't want him. You want to kick the road right now, the way things have been going. We brought your brother back. Like, if I'm the Bucks, I'm ready to move on. And I think they were. They just didn't get the deal.
You're not ready to move on from talent like that. And the guy can play.
What has it gotten me other than we got the championship?
No. Don't say that.
No. What I'm saying is,
what did
Rob,
it give me?
I can't live past them.
Ask the Knicks if they won a championship.
No, I'm not questioning how great that is for fans.
I can give you 20 teams that would take one championship.
Is, what am I supposed to do now? Just, well, you know, we got that one championship moons ago. Dude, they've got 3 first-round exits.
Ask the Clippers if they won a championship.
In the East, that isn't that great.
Ask the Detroit Pistons if they won a championship. They will want one.
Yeah, and they've got 3 in the last 30 years.
Yeah, okay.
And they've been to multiple championships. The Pistons have been better than 85% of the league.
But my point is, not since 2004. We're 22 years into it. All I'm saying is,
they got one coming in the next 2-3 years.
All right, yeah, right. Don't discount winning a title, and my point is
not. But I'm saying, what am I supposed to do as a business? I can't just go, well, we got one. Like,
no, but you try to go and figure out something else, and people move. You can make moves. You can get players. Maybe you luck into a player, you know, in the draft. Like that's how the Warriors got jump started in their championship run. Because they jumped. Nobody thought Steph Curry.
No, I agree. I mean, he thought he might be good, but not all-time
He was going to be good, right? They were like, okay, he's cool. But ain't nobody had that written down. Oh, yeah, Steph Curry and company going to win 4 championships.
Man, I don't know if Giannis just enjoys being courted. We all enjoy being flirted and courted, and, you know, it feels good if jobs are wanting you and they're offering you stuff and they're making calls to your agents and all that good stuff. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm just sorry, Rob G.
Maybe it's just
all of the, like, wishy floppy, I kind of know I didn't say it, but I didn't say it. I want to go. I mean, I'm not saying I do. Booing the crowd when you're getting blown out by 40 and you're booing your own home fan. Just lock in and play and focus in on that, or just say, look, we've got a wonderful decade plus. I'm okay. I'm ready to move on. I'm okay with that. Next say, you know, we are too. Oh, I'm locked in. Real people don't check. Man, you was trying to get the first thing smoking out of there.
No,
2 to 3 different cities.
And that's why it was so different. But Alex, you know what? Now I understand Giannis. I'm more compassionate.
Both would like to be the freaks.
I understand.
I knew you'd come around.
What he went through, and now this is my heartfelt message to Giannis.
Do you want him back, Rob?
Yes, I do.
Let me give you a little bed for this.
Here we go. Oh,
Giannis, you came back.
Stop it.
Forgive me, Giannis. I doubted you. I didn't think you wanted to be here. I was totally wrong. You never heard me say that on the show.
No, I wanted towards me, though, when you're wrong.
Giannis, I'm thrilled. I'm back in the fold, Giannis. Forgive me for ever doubting you that you wanted to leave Milwaukee and you didn't want to be a part of the Bucks organization and the people of that fine city and try to win another championship. Everybody and their uncle wanted you out. I remember the first time before you won the title, they wanted you to go to Miami and go somewhere else, and you stood and you stayed and you won. And this is the best decision you could ever make. And once again, you will rise from these ashes. You will be a phoenix and win another championship for the great city of Milwaukee.
He could be a freak on the court and on the shit, you know what I'm saying?
If you did that kind of begging, baby, come back, you mess around and been married for 10 years. That's some good begging. I ain't gonna lie right there, Rob. She'd have been like, okay, I want you back. You might have got it back, man. No, listen, I would actually wonder, and maybe we have some Milwaukee fans listening.
All the NBA America is disappointed. They really thought that they were going to see Giannis somewhere else.
Because you know why, and I really mean this, like all jokes aside. Because if there was a perfect sense of, and not so much the last 4 or 5 months, but I meant like say when it first was coming out or maybe over the offseason, if anybody could have deserved a clean break, to me, it was that. He stuck in Milwaukee. To your point, he didn't team up. He didn't go here. He didn't do this. He gave it his all for 12 years, MVPs, championship. To me, it was like, oh, this is the perfect clean break where the fans in Milwaukee can go, you know, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And he can go, hey, I love y'all. It's just I want to try something new. And I thought this would be one of the rare times where a superstar can leave a team at this own, and it'd be like a clean breakup. But now to me, booing the crowd, yelling this, I don't want to leave, flirting with them, the fans are getting annoyed. They're booing them, and it's just getting weird. And that's to me where I don't like. And I wonder, maybe we have fans in Milwaukee right now or, you know, the greater surrounding area who are Bucks fans who can say, are you over this? Are you saying, dude, just move on, we're okay with it, just move? Or are you saying, yes, he's back like you are? I'll be interested to see what fans of the Bucks are actually saying.
All right, 877-99 on Fox. We do want to get you in. We want to hear from you. Are you back with Giannis? I'm back with Giannis. I'm back on the Giannis love boat. Kelvin is mad that he didn't move on.
I'm shooting holes in the bottom of that boat so it sinks.
877-99 on Fox. Are you a fan of Giannis staying with the Bucks? Is he making the right decision? We'll continue that conversation next with you. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, where we deliver insight, not noise, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Because in the great words of Kelvin, we already know what Milwaukee will say in the US of A.
Okay, I want you back. There's the big game.
And you mentioned it. LeBron James was the big headliner, right? 22nd NBA All-Star game appearance for him. Congratulations to LeBron. Obviously, it's a big accomplishment. It extends his record that he's already had for about 2 years now. But if you do a quick Google search, when you search LeBron James All-Star, the top search that comes right after that is, how did LeBron get in over Kawhi Leonard? Because if you mentioned it, Rob, you look down the stats, Kawhi Leonard has him beat on every major statistical category, save for assists per game. LeBron's got that. And field goal percentage, which LeBron is up by 0.5%.
That's it.
But in terms of games played, points, rebounds, steals, blocks, three-point, free throw, box plus minus, VORP, everything favors Kawhi Leonard. In fact, Kawhi Leonard is averaging a career-high 27.7 points per game. He's on track to join that exclusive 50-40-90 club, and he currently leads the league in steals.
And only like 10 guys are in that. Am I right? Like that club.
He is having one of those seasons that you only talk about, you know, years down the line. So the question becomes...
What's the question, Rob G?
How the hell did LeBron James get the nod over Kawhi Leonard?
And you know what?
What?
Because the NBA forced the issue and put him in with the idea that maybe this is going to be it, that maybe he's not going to that that he's not going to play after this year, that this is a real possibility. Because here's my pushback to the NBA and why I think it's terrible. The fans didn't vote him in, knowing that this could be the last one too. His own players and peers didn't vote him in. And the idea that the NBA took it, the fans and the players already spoke. It would have been easy not to have him this time because everybody else has spoken. The fans. We're all the LeBron fans. There's nothing but all these. LeBron's my GOAT. Dude, he got 1.5 million less votes, and Luka got 1.5 million more votes than he did when he was in Dallas. So they went somewhere, right, the votes, and they could have easily said, you know what? The people have spoken. His peers have spoken. We don't need to get involved in this, and yet they still did it, and I think it stinks.
Man, listen, you spent 20 years in Detroit. And you know what, people, I'm mad that my stepfather, dang it, I'm going to say it for him, 50 years he worked at the GM plant there. And you know what they didn't give him? They didn't give him a parting gift. They didn't give him a gold watch. They didn't give him a Cadillac. You've been making Cadillacs for 50 years. Here's a Cadillac on your way out.
They could have at least given him the bumper or something.
Give him a ceremonial gold steering wheel or something.
He didn't get anything.
No, I'm serious. And so my point is, this is the NBA's version of, hey, you put in the NBA version of 50 years with this league. Here you go. Go ahead and get in this All-Star game. You've been carrying the league. You've been the face of the league for better or for worse for the last couple of decades. And that's the pick why they got in. And gameplay-wise, Kawhi has been spectacular. You could argue Kawhi's been a top 5 player the last month and a half or two. I mean, he's been incredible.
And look at what the Clippers have done.
Look at this. They started off 6-21. You thought it's a wrap. This season is terrible. Fire Ty Lue.
Yep.
Get rid of this guy. Harden should retire. You're ready for that. They've been 17-8 out of their last 25 games. They've inched their way back. Now they're in the 9th spot, which would be the play-in. And they've made, they made a little thing of it. 23-25. So
they look like they were dead.
They did. And so Kawhi's going crazy, looking like he's back in Toronto right now, looking like at some point he might go, I don't even know where you are. And he's been spectacular. But this is the thing. As much as LeBron's history got him in this position where he gets in, I think Kawhi's history got him out. He's always out. He's injured. He's playing well. We like, oh my gosh. Then he's out again. Then he didn't play. And then the lack of personality.
But
and
this year of all years,
right? But I think it worked in a disadvantage for him, where it's easier to go, we'll put LeBron in because of all the stuff I mentioned. 23 years of this. He's been the face of the league. This might be the last one. Get him in. Kawhi, you just don't know anything about him. You don't hear him. You don't see him. He's hurt. And he's been playing well.
This is his home arena, though. Come on.
That does make it interesting.
That's unbelievable.
He or Harden got in.
So do they have anybody? Rob G?
No, the Clippers do not.
This is
I feel like I know this one too.
The family. What are the two families that live next to each other?
The two families that live next door.
Yeah. What is it? It's not Benson was a part of it. What was it? It's Benson.
Benson.
Okay, so I got it. Okay. He was on. What show was he on before that? He was on the other show.
Got to give it to you.
Yes, Benson. I got it right.
It is the Odd Couple. That was pretty good point.
All right, not bad.
Rob Parker, Kelvin, Washington. Day 4 here, Radio Row.
Number
Super Bowl
4.
week. That's right, of course. And It is a TV theme song Thursday, hence why you heard that there. For over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for what, how, and where they drive, ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com, it is the way tire buying should be. Big time shout out to our bosses over here. Been working hard and making it a great week for us. We appreciate that.
And especially, they have filled me up with wings and food
seriously.
all week long.
Man, there can't be another wing in San Francisco because of you.
And
lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
Yeah.
I said that, you know.
You're the only person to go. How do you get a to-go bag at our, work function?
All right, 877-99 on Fox. We're talking about Giannis.
We are. I'm
And
over
are you in with him? I'm
it.
back in the fold with Giannis.
I'm out.
Kelvin's out. All right, let's do Rob in Philly. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Rob?
Hey, what's going on? Cousin Kel, Rob Parker, man, it's an honor to speak to you guys.
Man,
appreciate you,
thank you, Rob.
Thank you, brother.
First-time caller, long-time listener
Wow.
of the show.
We appreciate you.
It's not a day that don't go by to which I don't listen to y'all on the iHeart app or something, but, man, it's an honor. Rob, I have much respect for you, man. Just like you, I'm a big baseball guy. So I'm just stoked for the season coming up. And I got a question for you, man. Listen, I know it's early, but who do you have coming out this year? I got to know. Who you see in the World Series this year?
I mean,
Padres, Yankees.
No, I can't do that again, can I? I mean,
what do you can't? You can if you want to.
Oh, God. You know, Judge, we already know where he is. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to say it's hard for me to look at. I'm just saying as we go into it, the Dodgers obviously in the National League.
It's so early.
Yeah,
I
it's
won't hold
early.
you to it.
The Dodgers, of course. But I do think the Yankees are going to make it to the World Series this year.
Rob G.
I'm sorry.
Alex, Elijah, Sagar. Rob Parker picked the Yankees to be in the World Series. Anybody surprised? Anybody?
No. All right, sorry.
Aaron Judge is actually annoyed. Like, oh, he's going to be around again.
Sorry,
he want to
Rob,
talk to me again all the time.
MLB Bro of the Year.
That's right, MLB Bro.
Because you need to know.
There you go. Thanks, Rob. We appreciate you. I know it's early. We'll talk more. Jordan from D.C., you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jordan?
Oh, hey, Rob, Kelvin. How you guys doing?
Doing well. What's up, Jay?
Man, there's not another lamb chop left in San Francisco.
No, there really isn't. Lamb or wings, man. They ready for you to go home.
The bad couple. I'm sorry.
You've been a bad one.
What you got?
What you got, Jordan?
I know that's right. But no, to answer the question about Giannis, I'm with Kelvin. I'm out on him. And it's because I just want to see great players play meaningful basketball again. We're going into a half a decade almost where his team is not even a factor. You know, it's depressing for him, you know?
It ain't that depressing because he's still there.
Because they didn't want him. I'm the baddie. Everybody wants me. I feel like I'm a baddie. And now that the baddies didn't want him no more. See, that's what it is. See what it is? They don't wife up the baddies, Jordan. That's what they do. They wife up the good quality ones. He just have fun with it. That's what happened. They was flirting with him, but they didn't want him, Rob. Who next? Thank you, Jordan, for the call.
Appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. How about Larissa from Tennessee?
Okay.
Larissa, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's happening?
Oh, hi, guys. Absolutely amazing. Giannis clowned himself, bottom line. And I think his theme song should be The Circus. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
That's good. Some of the best, remember One Day at a Time and Fame?
Yes.
And again, you can. Fame. You guys have hit on so much. You guys are amazing.
Oh, we appreciate that.
You make so many hearts smile. I'm going to hang up and listen.
We appreciate you, Larissa.
Listen to that.
Thank you
man,
so much.
Boy, I tell you, y'all gotta stop being so kind to us, bro. You got a dark-skinned brother blushing out here in these streets, man. They've been very kind to us out here. Between we get messages we didn't even talk about in the air that people going through hard times and what this show meant to them. Yeah, man. Y'all trying to get me crying out here in these San Francisco streets, Rob G.
How about Mike in Augusta? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mike?
I've been listening to this show since
since its inception. And for a TV theme song Thursday, I would have thought someone would have played the theme song from the Boondocks by now. That song.
We've played that. No, Alex, haven't we played that? Let's play it again. We played that. Next. We'll play it next. No doubt. We've done it, Mike. You just weren't listening that day.
Mike's in his Huey bag right now. Yeah. Brother, my brother.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it. When it comes to Giannis and the Bucks, though, I really don't have sympathy for teams that win a championship and break up the team the very next season, like the Lakers did. They won a championship. You try to be better than great. Just run it back. Don't break up the team. They got rid of Coach Bud. I'm a Hawks fan, so since Trey got traded, I've kind of checked out on basketball a little bit. But, yeah, no sympathy for the Bucks. They get what they get. That's all I got to say.
No doubt. Teams do that. That Laker team got rid of all the core pieces that gave them an identity of defense and who they were. They're like, you know what we're going to do? Get rid of them.
Yep.
Make no sense.
All right, MJ in New Orleans. You're on the Odd Couple.
Brother.
Fox Sports Radio. What's up, MJ?
Peace to the Seafood Bell Pepper Brothers. What's going on?
That sounds good. What's up, man?
What's good, man? Hey, Giannis, a.k.a. the Greek Freak, he's a fraud. He's presently following the White Howard trade package. He ain't back. He's one Nike in San Francisco and the other in Wade County. Soon to be traded around the draft for early next season. And after Coach Monty Williams gifted him a championship by using DeAndre Ayton to guard him without a double team or building a wall after being spotted 2 games in the NBA Finals.
All right. MJ on it as usual, man. Appreciate you, MJ, as always. Thank you so much. All right, it is the Odd Couple.
I think MJ's had his food is a little salty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's starting to hang around you a little too long.
No, hanging around you. He's salty with me.
All right, we got a great conversation. We're going to talk to Devin Hester. He's a Hall of Famer. We'll see what he's been up to. We'll do that in a moment. Right now, Monty Bolaños, who was here, now she's back in L.A. Hey, Monty.
Yeah, no, I miss you guys too, but there are no more wings or pork chops for sure in San Francisco.
The entire Bay Area.
The entire, I know. I was like telling the guys here. I was sitting next to Rob Parker at this dinner, and he had like a cadaver of bones just next to him, trying to get more. And then he only, what did you stop at, 8 or 10?
Yeah, 8. Chops. I had 10 on my plate. I had 2 more on the plate to go.
Listen to that champagne life. You wasted 2.
I know. And you know I don't like the waste food. You know I don't like the waste food. They're in my pocket.
They're in my pocket. No, you've definitely impressed me with how much you can eat, Rob Parker. All right, guys, let me tell you what's going on here. We'll start in the NFL. The NFL honors are going to start soon, so we're going to figure out who's going to win what. But Patriots offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels has the assistant coach of the year. To go for the Super Bowl on Sunday, but he did not practice today. The Rams and the 49ers are going to play the first NFL regular season game ever in Australia next season. The Cowboys are going to play the first ever regular season game in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. They have played in Brazil, but not in this location. We don't know the dates yet, but those teams definitely going to play on the road. When it comes to the NBA, we've got some games going on right now. The Wizards are up on the Pistons 56-52. Detroit was down double digits, came all the way back. Also at halftime, the Magic are up on the Nets 56-40 late in the second quarter, and the Raptors are up on the Bulls 59-48, while the Jazz have a 48-43 lead over the Hawks in Atlanta. Late in the first quarter, and the Hornets, who have won 7 in a row, are up on the Rockets in Houston 29-19. LaMelo Ball 10 points. NBA news before the trade deadline, the Pacers acquired Ivica Zubac from the Clippers in exchange for a package that includes Benedict Mathurin and 2 first-round picks. The Knicks are acquiring Jose Alvarado from the Pelicans, and the Lakers acquired Luke Kennard from the Hawks in exchange for Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick. Lastly, here in baseball, guys, this is a developing story, but Cleveland Guardians pitcher Emmanuel Clase has been accused of throwing suspect pitches to benefit bettors in at least 48 games over 2 years, significantly more than was initially revealed by federal prosecutors. This is according to a document that was filed today. Back to you guys.
All right, it's the Odd Couple. Rob and Kelvin out here on a TV theme song Thursday. That's right, but we got to tell you about Dew Wipes. You already know the Dew Wipes. Have you ever wiped? Yes, even you, Devin. Have you ever wiped with a piece of dry toilet paper and wondered, is this as good as it gets? Well, it is not, Devin. No, switch to life-changing wet extra large flushable Dew Wipes because wetter just cleans better. Available at Amazon and at major retailers nationwide. Dew Wipes, best clean pants down. And you heard me say, Devin, that's because we are joined by a Hall of Famer kick returner, special team extraordinaire, Devin Hester, who is with Crunch Time Hero Southern Recipe there and the Gridiron Greats Assistance Fund. And it's a non-stock, non-profit 501c3 organization that is providing financial grants and pro bono medical assistance to retired NFL players in need. The organization focuses on the humanitarian side of post-football related issues, which includes coordination of social services for retired players who are in need due to a variety of reasons, including inadequate disability and or pensions. So if you need information about that, go to gridirongreats.org. And also with pork rind appreciation, Rudolph Foods, the makers of Southern Recipe and Southern Recipe Small Pork Rinds, is celebrating their 17th annual Pork Rind Appreciation Day. The NFL Hall of Famer Devin Hester, during the big game in February, nothing packs a bigger crunch than the perfect pairing of pigskins and pigskins. One lucky fan will have the chance to win grand prize 2 tickets to the 2027 Super Bowl in Los Angeles. A year's supply of pork rinds. Ding! Don't miss out on that. Visit porkrinds.com to enter. Appreciate you being here with us, man.
You guys. Absolutely. And I'm going to say this off the top.
Yep.
Pork rinds, when I'm in my diet mode and I'm trying to lose weight.
Oh, that's one of his go-tos.
It's a go-to. It's not fattening. Did you know that? Pork rinds.
No carbs.
No carb.
No fat.
So it's a great snack, even if you're trying to lose weight.
Yep.
So there it is. And I do want to say, great to see the Hall of Fame, right? You got the Hall of Fame
jacket on. Clean.
And it's great to be with somebody who's deserving, not like Bill Belichick.
Eli, man.
Or
I couldn't hear you. What was that? I'm sorry.
The controversy about Bill Belichick, let's just start there. And then when you first heard the news that he didn't get in on his first ballot, just your thoughts.
Is that accurate? Because they didn't come out with it yet, right? All right.
Yeah.
Right.
So all the votes are the Hall of Fame has been announced. Right.
No, that's going to be announced.
It will be announced.
But he didn't get enough.
Look at him. He's being a news person right now. He's saying, until I see it. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
No.
I don't know who's in the Hall of Fame right now.
Bill Belichick did not get in on his first ballot.
Fact.
That's a fact.
Oh, I didn't know. I heard rumors about
right. Just the idea of him not getting on the first ballot.
So apparently, it sounds like it's crazy to you.
It's so much goes into this Hall of Fame thing behind closed doors. Players, we don't have no say so in this situation. It should. I feel like all the Hall of Famers feel like they should have some say so.
I can understand that. Kind of like
who gets in and who, you know what I mean. It should get ran across us, but for some reason we don't have no say so in it.
But I'm as a writer and somebody who's covered the NFL since 1987. I think when they don't, because people are impartial, people are friends. They're voting for friends. Exactly. They went to a certain fraternity, went to certain colleges, and I think, and you have skin in the game, and we've seen it. We talked about it. They've asked NBA players to vote for the All-Star game, and 120 didn't vote for LeBron James. Those are people who know the game, and they wouldn't even, do you know what I mean? So you can't always say writers are the guys, when sometimes I think that's why players shouldn't vote in that standpoint. I really believe that.
Or you should give a certain percentage, because at the end of the day, at least the Hall of Famers, guys that are Hall of Famers, they know who's worthy of being and who's worthy or not. Deep down inside, when they see a guy that made the Hall of Fame, deep down inside, there's a couple on them may say, "Oh man, it's a couple guys that I felt that should have went before him." So I feel like we should have like at least a 15%.
Yeah,
I
get it. You guys played the game. They're Hall of Famers. I get it.
But you get the point about being objective, and sometimes it's hard for guys who just feel like they got skin in the game or they don't like people.
Right, and that's why I feel like it should be about a 15% say so in the guys that Hall of Famers.
Let me ask you this. You played in the Super Bowl. You've been here now, as a representative and just a fan of the game. What's that experience like, kind of the contrast of the two? You're here for business when you guys were here, down in Miami. And what's it like now being on the other side of it?
Less pressure now, you know what I mean? It's less pressure now. Vice versa, playing in the Super Bowl is a lot of jitters just going through your body, you know what I mean, throughout the week. Even in practice, when you're constantly doing something in practice throughout the season, it's just a different feel. Super Bowl weekend, you know what I mean? You want to relax, you want to be yourself, but you feel like you're walking on eggshells.
Right.
You know, so as far as playing in the Super Bowl, yeah, it's a little overwhelming. But at the same time, you got to know how to calm yourself down. Just being out here now, not playing the Super Bowl, but out here enjoying the festivities and things like that, doing all the interviews, is more relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the game of football with the changes? Because basically the kickoff return guys have been neutralized with, the rules of the game. Guys like you, I don't know if anybody could make it in the Hall of Fame now with the rules that they have in place now.
I disagree. I love the new kickoff rule.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
But I'm just saying, we don't see it. To me, it doesn't seem like
we've seen more this year. That guys are starting to return it again this year.
But not at the rate like I thought it was.
It was that years where they stopped it, where it was potentially gone. But go ahead. Why do you love it?
If you think about this year, the top guys in the return probably got like 3 or 4 of them, right? This year, if you think about it, the guy from Seattle.
Yep, he got at least 3.
He got 3, right? So that's a lot. Like when you went back in the days, like when a guy had 3 returns the whole year, he had a great season.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody getting put in this, it's not unfair, but you getting put in the situation with me because I was doing 7, 8 a year.
Well, that's what I remember.
That's why you got on a go jacket.
Exactly.
You can't, because before I got here, D Hall used to do like 3.
Right.
And he was the best returner ever.
Right.
And in the time of his prime, you know what I mean? So a guy that got 3 this year had an amazing season. And so bringing back the new rules, giving the guys the opportunity to get their hands on the ball, I love it. I wish I would have played in the era where this new rule is playing right now.
How about from the health standpoint and trying to minimize, how many hits you take and whatnot, just in your career when you think back? Do you feel very fortunate? You know what I mean? Because what you're doing is such a dangerous thing when you're running full speed and guys are back in your day, coming at you and trying to knock you down.
The new rule, I can see it can prevent injuries from getting a 30, 40-yard run compared to a 10-yard run.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the difference in that, you know what I mean, the collision. That beneficial. But the new rule when it comes to return to getting the ball, is a great opportunity for returners. The returning rate of guys returning the ball has probably doubled this year compared to the previous year when they didn't have the new rule.
We only got about 20 seconds here, so I got 2 quick questions for you. One, what you running in 40 right now?
Ooh, I'm scared to run a 40.
I accidentally did it across the street.
He said an 80. It's 80 now.
I did it yesterday, Devin. I don't know what I was thinking at the fan experience by myself.
You crazy.
My hamstring's still on fire. Right?
That's why I'm scared to run it, because I know 100% sure if I had to run it and I did my best, something is going to go.
Something's going to pop. And who you got in the game? Or is that
That's
the last
what I was
question?
about to say. Who you got
picking?
Sunday?
I like Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah.
That's too easy.
Everybody's
picking Seattle except
Everybody
for me.
taking Seattle?
Except for me.
I like Seattle.
You know the NFL, when everybody's picking the same thing, it's going to be the opposite.
You think so?
Yeah. All right, we appreciate you, Devin.
All right, appreciate you guys.
No doubt. Don't leave yet because, of course, we still got a whole lot left. Rob G's cooking up something. We got Shop Talk. It's the Odd Couple out here, Super Bowl week. Appreciate you, Devin, man. Fox Sports Radio.
Early on Wednesday, the Dallas Mavericks traded All-NBA big man Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards. If you think the Kings are NBA Siberia, what's Washington?
I know. I got to think of another point.
Yugoslavia?
Yes.
Where are we at?
It's bad, dude.
It's not looking great, which means, guys,
it's an NBA Flint, Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Man, I almost swung on you. You know that's near and dear to my heart. 5 years on the radio there.
I'm sorry.
So that means that we can now safely assume that the Luka Doncic trade is officially done for the Dallas Mavericks. They have essentially turned Luka Doncic, at worst, a top 5 player in the NBA, perennial NBA.
They ain't winning
MVP
anything in LA.
candidate.
Stop it. We saw what they got.
He's an MVP candidate year in, year out, Rob. But they turned him into Max Christie, Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, 3 firsts, 3 seconds.
Alex, I needed all that to be who?
Never heard of
They don't care.
Never heard of
who. Anything other than paying that guy $350 million. That's what it was about. It wasn't even about who you were getting. It was the idea that you didn't want him. Can we just own up to that? That's really what it was. They didn't want him.
I'm not
they
buying
didn't want
that.
him.
I mean, I don't. That's obviously didn't want him. You traded him.
They didn't want him.
But to me, it was bigger than that. And this is what we talked about for weeks and months, depending on when we were to have this conversation about the Luka trade. And this is what I said then. Was that you traded him, which is if they ultimately said we don't want him or trade him.
They had to pay him $350.
Then you go get Anthony Edwards. Then you go get Giannis. You go get someone else like that. You don't trade him because you're scared he's going to be injured because he's never in shape. For a guy that's never in shape and Anthony Davis and always injured. And you don't pair him with Kyrie Irving, who's always injured. And then you pair him and you realize you don't have a ball distributor in D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, but the difference between those two guys that you just mentioned, they both won championships. You can say whatever you want.
And the living in the past is going on here. I'm trying to win a championship. They didn't win one there,
but
and that's
they won
what I'm
a
trying
championship.
To do. So this is what I was talking about then. And you see what's going on. How many times do I got to tell you guys? Leagues are copycat leagues. What everybody's doing right now is dumping all their stars, dumping all their young guys they believed in. After a few years, they realize it ain't it. And everybody's trying to start fresh right now. And you sat up here and told
me the New York Knicks started fresh.
You told me
the New York Knicks started fresh. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm not thinking about the Knicks right now.
You said everybody's dumping their stars.
Give the Knicks.
Everybody's dumping their stars. No,
and they'll be right
that's
back
not
there
what you
doing
said.
That is
that's not what you said. You said everybody is dumping their stars. The Knicks aren't dumping their stars. They have a chance to win a championship.
So like I was
Get
saying,
off of that.
Everybody
that ain't
sees
even
the
true.
Thunder.
It ain't even true.
The Celtics.
No, they're not.
Everyone
Stop
saw what the Warriors did before.
And the
they
Celtics
see what the
have
Pistons
stars.
are doing.
Come on, man.
The Celtics,
Stop.
no, they drafted Jason Tatum. They drafted.
The Knicks have dumped their stars. Who are the Knicks dumping for young guys? I'm asking you.
People are seeing what has worked, and they're trying to get down with that.
Why aren't the Knicks doing it?
Why are you literally bringing up one team? And they might be.
And in order to be the Pistons, you had to be bad for 25 years in order to even be the Pistons. Come on, man.
Everyone is trying.
Everybody's not doing it.
I sat up here and told you. That's why I hit
everybody's not
the
doing
HRU.
it. Is that what they did in Denver? Is that what they did in Denver?
I told you.
Did they do it in Denver?
I told you.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm saying the teams that haven't won
won't
are
they
saying,
do it now?
what's the point of us doing this? Let's start over. Let's get
the Clippers did it too.
And that's what the Mavericks are doing.
Did the Clippers do it?
Can I talk? That's what the Mavericks
are doing. Give me more than one team.
Mavericks, we're sitting here talking about the trade of Anthony Davis. The Mavericks literally realized Anthony Davis is never going to be healthy. D'Angelo Russell is just going to be a guy like we talked about with James Harden, flop around the league. Kyrie's always hurt. And like I said then, you got Cooper, who looks like he's going to be very good in this league. You build around that. And you might have to suck for a couple of years, but then you got your guy. And that's exactly what they've done, and that's exactly what they should have done, because this is how it is working for most teams in the NBA. They're realizing gone are the days of just pairing two big stars. Let's just get Luka, let's just get LeBron, and hope it works. They're saying, let's build this thing from scratch and have a shot at being good for several years. And that's what the Mavericks are
That's not what it's about. It's about this whole idea of a 5-year plan. You're trying to win and put the best team you can together. The only reason why Dallas feels like it can do it is they've seen Cooper Flag now and feel like, okay, we do have a star, not just a guy. They feel like they have like a superstar. He's already passed LeBron for the most points as a teenager or whatever it is, a guy under 20 years old. So they're looking at it from that standpoint. Anthony Davis is not healthy. They're not getting rid of Kyrie as soon as he's healthy. I doubt that that's going to be the game plan as well.
And everybody can't follow that plan. Everybody's not going to dump their player. The Knicks are right in where they want to be.
Look exactly
They're now
what
winning
the Grizzlies
now.
did.
Come on,
Look
man.
at what the Grizzlies did. Grizzlies had the most exciting player in basketball, Rob G, a couple years ago. They tried to get rid of Ja. They got rid of Devin
but are
Hester. They got rid of Jared Jackson
getting rid of Ja
Jr.
for what reason, though? Why are they getting rid of Ja?
Because it ain't working.
No, that ain't why they're getting rid of it.
That's exactly
not why they're not getting rid of him.
Why are they getting rid of him?
Because of all the stuff that went on. He doesn't even want to be there.
Rob G, set up the Shop Talk.
Now, it's Shop Talk.
That's right, it is Shop Talk here on Fox Sports Radio. Coming to you live from San Francisco Radio Row for the Super Bowl. Alex, did you do the read there? I bet you didn't because we have a set
glad
here.
You asked me because guess what? Are you guys having this big, insanely giant TV with all of our shows behind you? That's
Yes,
right, it is ViewSonic.
it's an incredible
we have a set here at Super Week in San Francisco. The ViewSonic monitors, they're emanating from our set.
You can't even say the word.
If you just
they're
turn
emanating
around,
from our set. Give us
the best look in the entire building. ViewSonic, trusted for decades, with innovation in every screen.
Emanating is a word. I'm not going to lie. I saw that. Yeah, I saw it the other day.
So it is. Thank you, Ian, for texting me. I just got your text right now, so I don't know what that means. Thank you for the service here in this studio. But it is Shop Talk. We talk about something that happened outside of the world of sports. This week's topic involves all of us here and Monty, who's back there in Los Angeles, because we have had multiple company meals here. Most notably, a very, very fancy, highfalutin meal at Fogo de Chao on Tuesday.
Highfalutin is funny.
I already know this is going to involve yours
Rob
truly.
Parker, Rob Parker committed 2 cardinal sins when it comes to company meals.
What did he do,
Number
Rob
one,
G?
he got to-go plates again, which is, his calling card at this point. But number 2, if you've ever been to Fogo de Chao, you know that you're not served individually. They come around with a rack of whatever meat there is. Hey, would you like some of this? We'll carve you off a piece and move on down the bench. Rob Parker was so hell-bent on completing his lamb challenge that 75% of the table did not get to taste any of the delicious lamb. So, Monty, we'll start with you because you were sitting right next to Rob Parker. Foul or fair to say that Rob Parker ruined dinner for you on Tuesday?
Foul.
Thank you, Monty. There you go.
That is a foul ball.
I was in
she
between.
doesn't count.
She doesn't eat meat.
She doesn't eat meat.
That's what I'm saying. I was in between 2 people that kept putting stuff on their plate. And all I could see was bones and claws and
Carcass.
and carcasses. I was in between two people like that, and I enjoyed my meal, so no.
Yeah,
I was not bothered.
Like
Monty,
dried
Monty,
sunflower
the
seeds
best.
or something.
Monty, you're the best.
I had a delicious Parmesan crusted cauliflower steak.
It sounds good though. Like I told you, I don't mind vegan, vegetarian meat as long as it's good. I'm down. I'm in.
I almost took a bite, but it didn't have a tail on it, so
yeah,
I
you
just
need to.
passed
As
it
she
on.
says, if it has a face, it's not for her.
Exactly.
So that, I think it's absolutely fair to say that because. Rob, the thing about Brazilian steakhouse, you get slivers, right? They slice you a little bit, slice her a little
It's
bit.
$90 a man. Well, I don't want a slice. I want the lamb chop.
And so, well, yeah, but everyone else does too. And you took up all the chops, so that was crazy. And then they had the nerve they were done serving, and they were like, "Oh, we forgot to bring this guy some lamb chops." You're the only person who got another plate at the very end. They're literally bringing out desserts, cheesecakes and chocolate
but
cakes
they're the
and
ones
Bolton and all that.
who were in my way of eating those 12 lamb chops.
In my way.
Because they took too long. You know that it was like 25, almost 30 minutes. By that time, my stomach was boiling.
Yeah, because they just didn't think that everyone was supposed to get a chop, not 7-8 chops for one person. So I didn't get a lamb chop. I had some shaved lamb, which was delicious.
I did not get a lamb chop.
They didn't even come to our wing
you
at
had
the table.
2 lobster tails at
I
least.
had one lobster tail and one oyster shell. And Sagar was right there. He seen it.
Yeah.
You seen it?
Well, he had to make up. How else was he going to eat? He had to make up for you. Oh, stop it. Oh, my gosh. We have guests. We have people here. All right. So what was the other one he did?
So the other one was today at the brunch, which was great. And you guys are there to mingle and schmooze with all the executives and the sales.
Wait. What about all this you guys stuff here?
The talent. They don't
What
care.
were you doing?
I was there.
We're going to get on you after this.
They don't care about me.
Yeah,
so
we'll get on him after this.
When we get there, Kelvin goes into God mode. I got to go, hey, what's up, Kelvin Washington? Big fan. Really appreciate what you guys are doing. I love with the energy. Rob Parker says, hey, how you doing? Walks right to the food, gets his plate, sits down and eats for a little bit, and then decides to go schmooze.
Wow.
And he also got it to-go plate from there as well.
How did you get a to-go plate there?
They had all those wings left over. They were going to be thrown out, like from the party.
You're
and
relentless.
Dave Weiss was like,
You know what happens when we get in here too, Rob G? When we get in here, the bounty people, they close the drapes.
Yes.
Because they say, oh my gosh, he's coming.
But we know.
So what happens is, but here's what happens. People like me, shout out to Timothy Parker, go to get some, and they're like, we're done. We don't have any more.
Ask Rob G. A couple years ago, where were we, Rob G., when there was nothing but a big box of Splendor that was going to go to
Yeah, so you took that too. How long did that last, by the way?
It's
He
still
still
going.
has some.
It's still going.
Now, Sagar, Elijah, Splendor may be the one singular thing, including water, that's free. You've gone to every doctor's office, every dentist's office. You've gone to buildings, including ours in L.A. You go anywhere, they have Splendor for free. It's just there. Why would one need Splendor? It's just it's freer than water. You gotta buy water.
There was a box of 1,000 Splendor. We must have used 200. There were 800 Splendor packets there.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who's the we?
I'm saying we did for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So what? That box is going to be tossed out.
Is
now,
it
I
though?
use
Or is it going to
Splendor.
be used later?
And I had room in my suitcase for the original box. I didn't even have to debox it and put it in a
I
bag.
can't believe they didn't stop you thinking you were smuggling coke.
Right, exactly.
Like, who smuggles Splendor? They're like, this got to be something else. He packaged this up, Sagar. He put something else in there. This ain't no daggone
Sagar can
Splendor.
attest to this. I was so perturbed by the lamb incident at the dinner. I was this close from stealing one of those Saratoga water bottles, and I put it on the table because I was going to take it. Rob's like, hey, come here. I want you to talk to Julie and meet a mentee of mine. I go and talk for 3 minutes, whatever. I come back. They took the water. So you cost me my $14 glass water bottle that I was going to get.
Don't feel bad, Rob G. The only one that would have sliced a lamb from Rob Parker is Erin herself. That is
that's a good point.
Man, he would have gave up a few for her. The look at his eyes. You don't get spit-
Look at the
You
glint.
get more smitten about her than Aaron Rodgers and Aaron. Pick a Aaron. Aaron Judge. That's the Aaron. She's the one. My gosh.
We are sports.
The Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not gonna see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm gonna go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys.
They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
Our number 3, unbelievable.
Number 3.
Rob Parker, Kelvin, Washington, here in San Francisco. Radio Row, the final hour of the program on this TV theme song Thursday. And facing a peak season, looking for a new team member. Workforce Solutions from Express Employment Professionals make hiring easier. Visit expresspros.com to find an office and see how Express can help you hire smarter and faster. Also, with the iHeartRadio app, you can stream us wherever you happen to be. Just catch us and all the other great Fox Sports radio shows live 24/7 in the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Just search Fox Sports Radio in the app and stream us live all day, every day. And be sure to select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets in the iHeartRadio app so it always pops up at the top of the screen. All right? So we got still a lot to get to, right?
That's right. Yeah, we got a whole lot to get to because we're getting closer and closer to the big game, so people are starting to talk about their predictions and who they want to see win, including TB12, Rob G, Tom Brady. But he's got some folks mad, even his former teammates.
See, I know you lying because Tom Brady's the only one who's not giving a prediction and talking about who he wants to win in the Super Bowl because Tom Brady ruffled a lot of feathers in Boston earlier this week when he said on his podcast that he, quote, don't have a dog in the fight when it comes to this game. He wants to see a good matchup. That's all he cares about. Well, a couple of his former teammates are not happy about it. Vince Wilfork said on WEI that it's bullcrap. It's all political. This ain't political. What it is say what it is. Say what you see. All right? If you're gonna pick Seattle, then just say Seattle. Right? He's really upset about it. But the one who really got at his throat about it, Asante Samuel, went on a series of tweets. I'll read 2 of them because the only ones that are safe for air. The other ones you can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
He says,
I'm sorry.
What if he said something
jealous?
Tom Brady, I am highly disappointed in you not rooting for your ex-teammate Mike Vrabel, who's about to do something special. Brady, you can't be the only one winning Super Bowls. Let me find out you hating on Drake May and Vrabel. I don't have a dog in this fight. Not what I want to hear. Brady knows how I get down. This ain't nothing new to him. And he added he's got 24 hours to respond before he really airs something out about TB12. Rob Parker, you hate Tom Brady as much as the next man.
I don't hate Tom Brady.
You could not agree more with his former Patriots teammates, right?
No, absolutely not. I'm on Tom Brady's side.
Oh, wait, God. Whoa, but
Did you hear that?
Breaking
I'm on
news.
Tom Brady's side.
Whoa, wait.
Tom Brady.
Breaking news from Fox Sports.
I'm sorry. Let me get my news back right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news right now. We are here with Rob Parker, who's been covering this league since
1987.
And for the last 20 years, he's been hating on one TB12, Tom Brady. Folks, we have breaking news right now. What? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. What was that?
I am with Tom Brady.
Oh, man.
I believe Tom Brady is doing the right thing. Tom Brady has changed. He's not a player anymore. He's a broadcaster. And a lot of broadcasters don't like to pick teams. Somebody, like you go ask Mike Tirico or some of those guys. They don't do it.
Troy
they
Aikman,
really
I
don't.
saw him earlier this week.
Right,
He said he
Troy Aikman won't do it. Tom Brady, someone got to him and said, it's better if you're not there. And not everybody knows his heart belongs to the Patriots. He is going to have and then you have a statue out front and all the other stuff that they've done for him. But he wants to take this job that he signed with Fox for 10 years for $375 million, and he wants to be a guy who's going to be thought of to having integrity, unlike when he was a player, having honesty, unlike when he was a player, and not deflating footballs, right? And saying, I'm going to go by the book. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to be fair and honest and balanced. Thank God Tom Brady is on the air and refuses to buckle into the pressure of all these Patriots guys. Let those other guys pick the Patriots.
Now you're going to be with him in 2 years when he's up for a Hall of Fame?
No, that's a different story.
Okay, so just for that, I want to make sure I got that clear. Man, if you don't cut that out, let me tell you something. Tom Brady, let me tell you all the people who owns the side I'm on. Asante Samuels, Teddy Bruschi,
I'm sorry.
Vince Wilfork.
Jealous.
Who else am I missing?
Gronk.
Gronk. All these people who are letting it be known, bruh. It's gang over here. It is Patriots gang all the way through.
You know what the difference between him and them?
What's that?
He has a $375 million contract to be a national color analyst, and I'm telling
what else
you,
is different?
they haven't done that.
You know what else is different?
What?
He has a 375-foot statue. Dang it, you know who you're with. We want to hear it, and this is okay, especially considering you won so many. Like, if this was some guy who snuck in, Nick Foles or something, you got a ring, okay, maybe a little different. Tom, you are the Patriots. Some people believe even more than Bill Belichick. So, to me, the idea that you have to do, like, if they were in it and he was calling the game, completely get that. I agree with you on that. If he were calling this game, even though we all would be, oh, just say it. Hey, man, I'm calling the game. I just want to see a good game. That's what I'm here to do. Completely get that. They don't have the game this year, meaning Fox. He doesn't have to do this. And some people believe his own former teammates, Vince Wilfork, was like, basically, man, the Raiders ain't in there, okay, because then I'll feel the same, right? You're a minority owner with the Raiders.
Can I give you this, though?
I get that.
Say Tom Brady, seriously, really thought that Seattle was going to win.
He may.
All right. And if he gave that honest opinion, he would get grilled and destroyed saying that he's not pulling for the Patriots. You don't have to be like every other Yahoo who's on all these sports shows. And every time they go to ask them for a prediction, they always pick their former team, no matter what it is. What is the point on going to somebody who played, wore a uniform, and ask them for their pick when every single time they pick their former team? What are you asking for? Why does Tom Brady have to endorse this? If Tom Brady says, I'm picking Seattle, everybody would have their panties in a bunch in New England, in the front and the back.
Not only is this his former team, which is already incredible, right? This is your former team. This is already egregious, I should say. This is a former teammate who you played many a years with and won multiple Super Bowls with. Dang it, you better come show support for your boy. Rob G, Elijah, Sagar, you, something happens, we move on, whatever. I'll be like, yeah, man, Rob G, that's my gang. I'm gang with him. You, I'll be like, oh, man, Rob Parker, that's my guy. I'm with him, gang. That's how it's supposed to be. Dang it, especially we went through war wounds and we came out of here, we got Super Bowl rings, we got titles. That's what I want to hear. Now, I need a wink. Maybe Tom Brady goes like this. Yeah, man, I really don't have it, yeah. And he winks to the camera. Okay, that's cute. That's fun. That's tongue-in-cheek. What you got to say?
And here's another thing, which is true, right? If he picked the Patriots, he could and would alienate his new coach with the Raiders, Clint Kubiak. So there's another thing that you don't always really want to do. Okay. And that's his heart is with the Raiders now. He's a part owner. And at some point, you got to shake that. And the last part is, I'm going to say this. Tom Brady knows that the Patriots aren't going to win because they're not cheating like when he was with the team.
Wait, so then are you not picking them now? Because they're not going to cheat?
No, I'm saying Tom Brady.
Okay, all right.
Don't get me and Tom Brady twisted. What Tom Brady doesn't have in the fold is 4 years of dialogue about Sam Darnold. Okay, I just want
you got to be that same brand muffin, right? That same brand muffin. Sam Darnold going to throw 4 touchdowns, be the MVP, and you go back, that's nothing. Can he win 2? Eli has 2.
Anybody could win 1.
Anybody can win. Nick Foles won
wait a minute.
1.
I just want
Joe Flacco has 1.
Brad Johnson won 1.
Trent Dilfer got 1.
Yeah, we already hear this coming now.
Just be honest, though. Just be honest. Considering the year I've had this year on football.
Okay, that's the only reason why I'm shooketh.
All right. Rob G, I want you, both you guys. If I'm right and Sam Darnold has a stinker and they lose.
No. Lord, give me one.
He will be insufferable.
Give me one, Lord. I need a couple.
You will not want to come in because I'm going to be it's going to be a show my ass Monday.
Yeah.
And a Tuesday and a Wednesday and a Thursday.
Rob G,
it's a week-long extravaganza.
I need Sam Darnold, even if they lose, to just be all right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just 220 touchdown or even no touchdown.
Buck 95, 0 touchdown, 0 picks.
How about this?
How about this? His first pass of the Super Bowl, pick 6 the other way.
I'm moving.
I'm
moving to the country that you can't pronounce.
This is the
His
first
phone's
time
going on silent immediately.
I'll be blocked on the group chat. I'll be blocked.
I'm moving, listen, we've seen some crazy stuff. Remember Matthew Stafford had that horrible first quarter
Remember Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl, very first snap of the game, over his head for his safety.
For safety.
Yeah.
And you know what? Remember somebody won that on a prop bet.
It was like 5,000 to 1 or
Who
something
would
like that.
even think that?
Who would have put money in it? You're going to get a prop bet of a safety on the first. It was like a safety.
For the first score.
For the
first score was a
right,
safety.
Either you have all the money in the world so it doesn't hurt you, or you're a degenerate and you're just banking on the biggest odds. And you're like, please, Lord, please, I
couldn't
deserve
believe
it.
that. I still remember,
That's
right.
great. No, but listen, I just thought Tom Brady, I mean, I understand he's trying to be professional. It's his new role. But it's also part of that, he's already breaking that up. We talked about with the Raiders because you're already doing stuff that technically you're not supposed to do. So don't try to be all Mr. Play by the rules and nice and neat now. Go ahead and say you root for your Patriots. Nobody would care. And you mentioned the Raiders, Kubiak. Not a single person on God's green earth will be mad that of all the people,
Why do they need Brady to endorse this? Why? I don't
Tom
understand
Brady,
it.
They don't need it, but it's just more like they look at it as, man, you were in those trenches with us. We went through the battles together. Show your boy, your ex-teammate who you spent many moons with, many years with, we won games with. Show your boy some love. That's all they want. The most famous football player on the planet of the earth. They thought, man, we could get some good mojo for him.
If they were to lose, the Patriots, and then I would have said, this is why I didn't tell you who I was going to pick if I was Brady. I would say, this is why. Because I knew this was going to happen and you guys would be mad.
That's what you say?
That's what I would say.
No, you go down with it. We ride together, we die together, bad boys for life. Dang it, ain't that what Will and Martin taught us? That's how you going to do me? I'm ready to ride and die together. Bad boys for life.
I'm just going to call it like I see it because that's the fabric I'm made with.
No, stop it. The fabric you're made of wings.
Flats to be
flats. They're taking the bones of the chicken and they weaving it together, and that's the fabric.
You know, at today's brunch, Rob, when he was getting his thing, I'm getting all the flats, by the way, if anyone's behind me in line.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, right here.
Thanks, guys.
But what should I do? Not take the flats? I don't know that you want them. I don't know.
There were risotto balls. Those were incredible. Those were good. The chicken was cool, but I've had buffalo.
Hey, Rob G, I know where your raise went. You see the spread they got here? Oh, God.
And, well, you know what? First of all, while we got a couple minutes, let me get on you, Rob G, a little bit.
Why?
Because stop being party pooper downer guy.
How am I party pooper? I'm having a great time this week.
Okay, you are having a great time. Well, I won't say party pooper downer, but it's so funny because Rob and I are the odd couple. But in the area where we're the even couple, the mingling, the networking, you got to talk to this person today. You got to and so me turning around, you're so not mingle guy.
Nah.
It's hilarious.
I know, but you're a personable guy. I'm always surprised in those
He's
big
not,
settings.
I mean, like, at all. Like, I thought he was just tired for everything we've done. Dude, I arrived to the volume party. He's already outside.
Yes, I was.
And who was the first person to text me with the Magic Johnson? I said, I'm on my way. I'm not going to be here.
I won't be here, right.
I'm like, Roger, you guys are 15 minutes ahead of me. What do you mean you're not going to be there?
I ain't going to be here.
Didn't even eat the free amazing food that the Vashon
I'm surprised you didn't have any food, even those duck tacos.
No, I ate after. No, but I didn't try any of the food there, but yeah.
Oh.
I appreciate, I call it AT, alone time.
Yes.
Because you got a wife, you got kids, you get busy, you work, you sit with us all day.
Right.
So I appreciate that more than most.
I'm not going to be alone. You're going to be alone tonight? What are you talking about?
I don't know yet.
I'm going out with the social media squad. They invited me.
I might end up right back to y'all because I do like some sushi. Let me go to my phone and see if I got some.
I'm going with somebody who may or may not exist in real life.
I met Erin, so she exists. Who could that be?
Someone you never heard of.
I don't know who this is.
See, he gets the joke. I'm going right over your head right now.
You're going to lunch.
I'm going with Elijah.
Oh, that's a good point.
You never heard of him.
That is true. Elijah, come get on this camera. We're on Super Bowl. We let the people see
Never
you.
heard of him.
Let him see. Matter of fact, you guys get to see Elijah next.
One time.
You get to see him next. Don't get on yet, Elijah.
We're going
to
tease
it.
Come
Next.
Come on.
No, next. We're teasing them. That's how they stick
I'm
around
gonna
and see
give a shout
Elijah.
out to Gail Anderson from Channel 5, KTLA.
Yeah.
She sent me a note about those pork rinds. Thank you, Gail.
Did they make social media or something?
No, because she listened to the show. We were talking earlier about the pork.
Oh, she was listening. No, shout out. Yeah, she's
thanks,
a great
Gail.
one. Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
she's tremendous.
All right, Elijah, actually, the more I think about it, just come on down, Elijah. just come say hi to the people, Elijah.
He does exist. He is a real person, no matter what Alex says.
All the amazing things you see, all the videos, all the HRUs. This man right here, y'all. Give it up for Elijah. Can we get Alex? Can we get a hand clap?
Yeah.
This is Elijah right here, man.
And I wish you guys would stop bothering him with his family time.
The best part is because Elijah, one of the nicest humans on earth.
Yes, he is.
He's so busy here that I'm like a little, like you got daughters. When you finally say, wait, give daddy a second. And they kind of get all sad. That was me. Elijah was like, Elijah, I need things. Like, just 1 minute. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, man.
I made the mistake of sitting in his chair to talk to soccer. I guess you can do my job now, huh? I was like, oh, okay.
Get out of there.
My bad. I'm out of here.
Stressed Elijah hit a little different. Yeah. All right.
He's busy. You know how much work he got going on here?
Oh, seriously, man. You guys, everybody does amazing work here. The whole team has been amazing. Absolutely.
All right, 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Do you have a problem with Tom Brady not riding with the Patriots to win the Super Bowl? We'll continue that conversation next with you, 877-99 on Fox. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington.
Live read.
And we deliver insight, not noise, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Especially if you still don't know whoever that guy was they just showed on TV in the US of A.
I still don't know who he was. It was a shadow or something hiding from him. All right, ready to tackle your financial goals with Webull. You don't have to sit on the sidelines. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Webull puts you in the game with tools that help you make the moves you want. Trade stocks, options, ETFs, or play the long game with cash management and retirement accounts all on one platform. So Webull's app, it pairs advanced analytics with real-time data so that you can read them and read the defense. Adjust your strategy and stay in control. And now meet Vega, your personal AI market assistant. Ask questions like, analyze my watch list, or what's the outlook for the stock, and get real-time stock analysis, volatility insights, and fundamentals that turn complex signals into plain English. Want to ride a wider view of the field? Use Portfolio X-Ray to spot trends, manage risk, and optimize the performance of your portfolio. Stop punting your financial future. Join Webull's community to discuss markets, trending topics, and idea with fellow investors. Download the Webull app today, or mobile or desktop, WEBULL, or visit Webull.com.
Webull fight.
Some more news from the fallout of Bill Belichick getting snubbed with a capital S. Tom Brady, we heard from Tom Brady today. He was on an interview, and he kind of addressed this, and then we'll pivot to Tom Brady because now the focus will go on the other cheater. Go ahead, Rob G.
I don't understand it. I mean, I was with him every day. If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, there's really no coach that should ever be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which is completely ridiculous because people deserve it, and he's incredible. There's no coach I'd ever want to play for. I'd rather play for. If I'm picking one coach to go out there to win a Super Bowl, give me one season, I'm taking Bill Belichick. So that's enough said. There's nothing outside of that. Again, when it comes down to votes and popularity and all that, then welcome to the world of voting, and you may as well go, try out for the Oscars or whatever and, get a big panel to tell you if you're good or not.
All right. I'm shocked. I didn't expect anything from him.
They do vote for the Oscars, and there's voters, and everything that you get where you get awards, people vote for you. And this whole notion that all of a sudden there's something wrong with the system because you didn't get the vote that you wanted makes absolutely no sense to me. And the other thing, and Rob G., I don't know, did you hear most of that radio interview or any more of that? I hope they would have stopped him to say, well, he did cheat. He did get busted by the league. He did get fined $500,000. He did lose lottery draft picks. Let's not act like he says he doesn't understand. When I hear people say that, I don't understand what that means. Right? You know what I mean? You could disagree with it, but to act like you don't understand why some people might not have voted for him is what I don't understand. So that leads me to Tom Brady. And I think the same exact thing should happen to Tom Brady. That in 2 years, when his time comes up, that they should also punish Tom Brady
because he was suspended by the league for 4 games for cheating. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are tied at the hip. And to me, the voters who did not vote for Bill Belichick, to give Tom Brady a pass, there would be some. I would have a problem with that. Because there were enough people who did not vote for Bill Belichick. People think it's just, well, who are the 11? It could have been who are the 25.
That's true. And
we don't know the number. Everybody's thinking it's just 11. It could be way more. All we know is that you need 40 to get, to get the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what the real number is, and some people are now starting to say that they voted and put their names out there, which is fine. And I've always put my vote out with my name, so I'm not one of these people. I'm not afraid to let you know who I voted. But this is the only other thing. Tom Brady, when I think about, his career and I get all the winning and all the other stuff, I can't look at him and not think about the cheating aspect as well. Tom Brady is basically Lance Armstrong without the bicycle. I mean, that's what we should.
See, Rob, you was right there. I was like, you know what? He's being sensible. I don't have to agree, but he's being sensible, Monty. Then you got to take it there.
What?
Lance Armstrong might be the greatest cheater in sports of all time, and now you done link Tom Brady with it just because he likes a little different PSI on his ball. If you don't cut it out, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Listen, Bill Belichick, that's a whole different thing because Bill Belichick, number one, he's a coach. Right? And there's a whole separate category for coaches and eligible people and different persons who, are participants of the game. Then there's the players. So, but Bill Belichick, we talked about it when it broke yesterday. The thing you could also argue, the cheating is a part of it. Absolutely, because you can say you're the architect of it. The buck stops with you as the coach. And then you go down the list of guys who also, by the way, did not get in first ballot. Coaches. Vince Lombardi, dang it, the trophy is named after him. They didn't get in his first ballot. And then you got the Paul Brown. You got Bill Walsh, the architect of the 49ers dynasty, as we know. Jimmy Johnson, 2-time Super Bowl champ, the architect of those Cowboys of the 90s, didn't get in. Joe Gibbs, 3-time Super Bowl winner with Washington in the 80s. He didn't get in at first ballot. So maybe they're saying that's just what we do. Plus you cheated. So we think maybe 2 to 3, half of your Super Bowl wins may have been tainted. And we didn't like you as well. So you're not getting in. When it comes to Tom Brady, couple things, Rob. Number one, can't believe you just compared him to Lance Armstrong.
Hit without the bicycle.
Right. A little bit of the deflated balls is nothing like taking steroids for year after year after year after year after year, lying to the camera, swearing on the camera you didn't do it, and you did. Don't even compare them.
I'm going to say this.
What?
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants.
People are looking at us like we're crazy, Alex.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Big finish.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who's going to hit the whistle?
It is a TV theme song.
Give it up for yourselves. All the last people sticking around here on Radio Row. It was a kumbaya moment. We all
love it.
Sang together and came to had a great time right there. It is a TV theme song Thursdays. Your boy, Rob Parker, Kelvin, Washington. Out here, Radio Row, day 4 has been a great one. Hey, ready to tackle your financial goals? Webull makes it simple to start investing. Powerful tools, real-time data, all in one app. Get started at Webull.com or download the Webull app today. And, of course, as always, check out the YouTube page as well. We just showed you Elijah, Sagar here. They do a great job on it. Over 20,000 subscribers. So we Roger, you don't have to do it every time. Absolutely.
How can you not do it every time?
All right. 877-99 on Fox. 877-99 on Fox. Taking phone calls.
Yes.
Tom Brady not saying publicly he's going to be rooting and cheering for his Patriots. A lot of his teammates took offense to that. I'm on their side. You're saying that you like that he didn't do it.
I'm backing Tom Brady.
No, this is crazy. Tom Brady, you're back with Giannis. I don't know who you are today. Who we got?
Justin in New Mexico. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Justin?
How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Doing well, Justin. Thank you.
Hey, good to talk to y'all on this theme song Thursday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Tom is hating, man. He's a hater. He did not want to see the Patriots do this well this soon with him being gone. I think the man needs to get a more hum. Man, come on, man. I mean, you played for the organization for 20-plus years. You're not pulling for them to win this game? He's hating to me, man. He is absolutely hating to me.
He's got a new job. He's got a new career. Why can't he play it down the middle? Most guys on national television, and you brought up Troy Aikman won't make a prediction. They don't do it.
Oh, man. Hey.
Appreciate the call, Justin. Who we got next? All right.
877-99 on Fox. If anybody else still wants to jump in on that. Okay.
Rob G.
Well, guys, the NFL Honors is going down right across the street. It's going to cause some heavy traffic when we leave this place. We're talking about during the break.
They
Myles
won't
Garrett.
have the quarterback by the time we leave, right? I will be.
You should be okay.
All right.
Myles Garrett.
The MVP is what I'm saying.
Defensive Player of the Year, unanimous, 50 votes. But because these honors are going on and it's a award show, it's kind of being dragged out into like an Oscar type of thing. There's memes going around online, and they're creating fake awards for players. This one really, I think, fits the show.
Okay, let me hear this one.
There is a great photo of the NFL's LIP. They're calling him the least improved player for 2025. None other than Rob Parker's favorite quarterback, Justin Fields.
There you go.
That's least improved.
Would he be unanimous in your book over Myles Garrett?
That's Kelvin's guy. Remember in Pittsburgh, they all the locker room rallied behind him. Oh my God, Justin Fields.
And now I have to. And he is the lip. That boy is the lip. I'll tell you, he is the least improved. My gosh, Justin Fields, come on.
No doubt.
You had multiple opportunities.
He could have been a Pro Bowler, and he turned it down.
Man, because listen, we would have spent, you would have spent an entire hour.
He would have got roasted. He knew better, right?
He knew even I would have had to roast him on that.
All right, hey, we got one more. Peter in Honolulu.
Oh,
you're on the Odd Couple.
Hawaii.
Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Peter? How are you?
Hey, Rob. How you, Kelvin? Happy New Year.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, my man.
I got to call you out, Rob.
Uh-oh.
One, how you know specific episodes of the Facts of Life, I have no idea.
Wait a minute. I've never quoted a Facts of Life show.
That's funny.
You commented on the Facts of Life last week, a specific episode.
No, I didn't. I said that I wouldn't mind.
You know what it was?
I wouldn't mind rolling around with Charlotte Ray.
No, I know what it was.
Sorry.
It was Different Strokes.
I was a Different Stroke episode.
Yeah. You can't say nothing no more.
Don Shula never cheating. You should know this, that he did.
What, when he didn't put the tarp down on the field against the Jets?
Don Shula, the tarp down against the Queens boy.
See, I know that. I was in college. I was in college for that. I remember that.
Championship game in 1981. You should have known that as a Queens boy that you said, I'll take Shula over Belichick because Belichick cheated. Don Shula cheated too.
Not like Belichick.
No, don't do that. Jimmy Johnson said he cheated too. They all done be cheating. That's why Kyle Hamilton said next to us is like, why we ain't cheat like that? I told you that's what these athletes be doing. Appreciate it, man. We got Kamari Lassiter, Houston Texans Pro Bowl cornerback, is going to join us. Looking forward to that conversation. Monty Bolaños is going to get you updated. Hey, Monty.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
I'm back. I hope you missed me. Who was that?
I don't know. I was just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the sound of the goat when it was
You
going
know
down
what?
Rob.
That was a lamb moving around in my stomach.
Oh, that's pretty
what
gross.
that was.
That's pretty gross.
What that was. There we go. As you guys were just talking about, the NFL honors are going on. Joe Tooney just won the Protector of the Year award right now as we're speaking, while Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Panthers wide receiver Teteroa McMillan. And as you guys just mentioned, Browns defensive end Myles Garrett unanimously won the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year, his second Defensive Player of the Year award, breaking the NFL single-season sack record with 23. Only the second player to win the award unanimously.
Yawn.
The other was J.J. Watt in 2014.
I mean, he's playing on a bad team. There's no games that matter. All he can do is just run at the quarterback. They don't have to worry about anything else. The game's out of hand.
Rob, first of all, he said he wanted to play with a winner. That's why he stayed in Cleveland.
I'm sorry.
You hear me, Rob?
I heard.
He stayed in Cleveland. He wanted to play with a winner.
He wanted to play. He said goodbye to Cleveland.
And then they said, well, here's the Brinks
and
truck.
Had to unpack his bag.
He said, hold on, wait, how much money?
That for these awards. For these awards. Oh, my God.
Other NFL news, guys, that you may have missed. The Rams and the 49ers are going to play the first game ever in Australia next season, while the Cowboys are headed to Rio de in Brazil to play the first one there. When it
Rio
comes to
de Janeiro.
De Janeiro, whatever.
No, what did she say? Rio. Not
Rio
de Janeiro.
Yeah. Wait,
you know, guys, I just want you to know, I went to like YouTube to try and see how it's said.
Rio de Janeiro. That's
everyone says it differently.
No, they don't.
Yeah, you guys, you aren't saying it right. I don't know if you're saying it right. I think
Rio de Janeiro. That's it.
Mira,
girl, they just had the Olympics there not too long. That's what they were saying.
I'm punch you guys the next time I see you guys.
All right, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. You know what? This got me in trouble with Steve DeSager by commenting.
Oh, shoot. That's a good point. Oh, Lord.
No S's in Rio.
Is it RBI or RBIs? I'm just asking.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Stop.
That's a permanent moment. Permanent, legendary moment in Odd Couple history.
All right, in NBA, guys, the Pistons lost at home to the Wizards just now, 127 to 117.
And they got them going to the NBA Finals.
117.
Yeah,
Kate
right.
Penny had 30 points in the game. It's still a lot of NBA left, Rob. Magic up on the Nets, 107-86. 4 minutes to go. Halfway through the fourth quarter, the Jazz lead the Hawks 106 to 105. Also halfway through the fourth quarter, where the Raptors are up on the Bulls 112 to 99. Brandon Ingram, 31 points. The Mavericks are losing to the Spurs at home 67 to 56 late in the second quarter. And the Rockets are losing at home to the Hornets. Hornets are on a roll. They've won 7 in a row. They're up.
You guys are clear.
83 to 64. In case you missed some of the trades, the Pacers acquired Ivica Zubac from the Clippers in exchange for Benedict Mathurin and 2 first-round picks. Jose Alvarado from the Pelicans is headed to the Knicks, and the Lakers acquired Luke Kennard from the Atlanta Hawks. In baseball, so Guardians pitcher Emmanuel Clase, who was accused of, maybe throwing some bad pitches. Well, now it has been revealed by federal prosecutors in a new court document that was filed today that he has been accused of throwing suspect pitches to benefit bettors in at least 48 games over 2 years, which is significantly more than they originally
he's
thought.
going to jail.
This is crazy, but this is what we talked about with the prop bet.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it sounds really, really bad. So, back to you guys.
All right, Monty, thank you.
Fox Sports Radio, it's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin out here. Super Bowl week, Radio Row. Day 4 has been amazing, having an excellent time. Question for you, Rob, you already know the answer for you. Kamari, I don't know the answer for you. Have you ever wiped with a piece of dry toilet paper and wondered, is this as good as it gets? Well, it is not. No, Kamari, switch to life-changing, wet extra large, flushable dude wipes because wetter just cleans better. Available at Amazon and at major retailers nationwide. Dude wipes. Best clean, pants down. We're just trying to make sure you clean out here, Kamari, all right?
Exactly.
We got Texans Pro Bowl cornerback Kamari Lassiter is with us.
What's up, my man?
How you doing? Great season.
Good to be here.
Absolutely.
Houston Texans, we appreciate some time. Just overall, man, what's it been like for you? Super Bowl week, I know they've been pulling you all
Y'all
over the
should have
place.
been here. I'm just saying.
Go ahead and get to it.
I'm just saying. You already know I'm going to get here because all season, Kelvin and I talked about they have a Super Bowl defense. You look at things, and I know, it's a team game, and you all lost together. But that had to be tough because your defense was spectacular.
Kept you in it to pretty much the end.
Yes, sir. It was very tough because losing is the worst thing, And the fact that, we had Super Bowl hopes, we had Super Bowl dreams, we had Super Bowl, in our hands. You know what I'm saying? We had it right there, and just to come up short is very disappointing. But it's just more fuel to the fire, I guess.
Yeah. I heard through a little birdie that you love talking defense. Like defense, you kind of spaz out on it. And tell me about that Texan defense. What makes it so good? Because you guys, I mean, look, we do this every day. You know, we talk about things we look for. Like, man, they don't have a flaw. Up front is nasty. You guys in the backfield, you're a Pro Bowler, 4 interceptions. I mean, what makes this defense so special, so scary for opposing quarterbacks and offenses?
I mean, because all 11 guys, every guy on the field is a play waiting to be made. Like, it's like we're all just ticking time bombs, just ready to blow the game up. Somebody on each level can blow the game up, from D-line to the linebackers to the back end. And we all just love playing with and for each other. We love the system, and we just go out there, we swarm, we play hard, we play a physical brand of football, and we just let the pass talk.
Can you talk about after you guys did lose, and I know C.J. Stroud had a game, and you win as a team, lose as a team. What was that like to rally around him, considering the kind of game that went down in that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even just about rallying around him, it's about rallying around each other, because everybody wanted to be on our side whenever we winning. Whenever we was winning 10 straight,
right,
everybody was on the bandwagon. Whenever we was 0-3, everyone, you know what I'm saying? So we already know we have a close-knit group, close-knit family. I would say, in terms of CJ, like, he knows the guys got him, especially me. You know, I'm rocking with him right around. That's my brother. Right. So it's like, sometimes the ball just don't roll your way, and it was just one of those days. And we lived from it, we learned from it. We didn't lose, we lost, but it's a lesson though. Like, we got to use it as a lesson.
And CJ, for next year, fuel for the fire, as far as, you know what I mean, for next year. Yeah. And if he can get his part together and the defense come back, you guys could have another shot at it.
We gonna have it together. We gonna have it together as a team. It's gonna be a good year.
Hold on, I'm about to put him on the spot, Rob G and Rob. All right. Now, you say CJ is your brother. You rocking with him. You love him. He done cut his dreads.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
We cutting the dreads? What you doing?
Nah, I'm not.
We brothers, but we ain't that brothers, right?
We ain't twins.
Yeah, we're not twins. He wanted to.
All right.
He already said he was going to cut his hair, though. So
did he say it? Yeah.
Yeah, he told us, he was like, I'm getting ready to cut him. And then he just went ahead and did it. That's something he wanted to do. That ain't got nothing to do with my dreads. I like my hair.
Would you ever cut them?
Yeah, when I get old.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, he said,
you don't want those Jerry Rice dreads. No, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Oh, man.
Did I say that?
You said that, Jerry.
I said that in San Francisco.
You said it in San that if he lift his head up, he look bald. Stop it, Rob.
Man.
Kamari Lassiter, our guest on the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin. Let me ask you this, too. What about the transition? We always hear, from defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball. The number one thing you hear folks talk about is the speed of the game when they go from college to the league. What would you say, just when, the last couple of years, just the league and just, is it as different as we always hear, adjusting?
No, it's not different.
Oh, okay. I guess it's what happened when you're a Pro Bowler.
In my opinion, you either got it or you don't. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, football is football. Now, the level of attention to detail that you have to have has to increase, because everyone in college, the difference is the reason people say it's different is because in college, you can get away with being better than everybody. In the league, everyone is the same caliber. So if you take one less detail off and your opponent is on all of his details, he's going to beat you that rep just because of the little things. It's not really about, it's so different. No, you got to be locked in differently. That's the main thing, and that's why people say it's different. But I don't think it's different, because I know I got to be locked in, because I done had to be locked in this whole time to get here.
Right.
So why would I stop now?
I love it.
How about some of the quarterbacks in the NFL? CJ to the side, just guys you played against, who are some of the best ones we've seen? We talk about Caleb Williams because we see these late inning, late game throws and whatnot. Right. Just 2 or 3 guys who you think are like some of the best quarterbacks.
Matthew Stafford.
Really? Stat Panther?
See,
you know that.
You could have named anybody else.
Anybody but him.
You named the guy his arch enemy.
Matt Stafford.
Talk to him on this. Tell him.
Matt Stafford is one of them ones.
Yeah, Rob.
How?
He's the MVP, Rob.
How?
He's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not. Stop.
Come on.
Stop.
We only have a few more minutes.
You know what?
I'm
going to tell you something. I told you earlier I started covering the league since 1987. I'll bet you 100 wings right now. If his career ended this season, he will not get in the Hall of Fame.
Why would he not?
What do you mean? Why would he not?
Why would he not? He did everything.
I'm a
Detroit
Lions fan my whole life. Okay. He knows this.
He ain't no Hall of Famer. He needed this year.
If he got to the Super Bowl this year, so he can say two-time Super Bowl appearance and positive looks like
he didn't even win a Super Bowl MVP when they did win with the Rams.
I think he's there.
He's had 3 all Pro Bowls. He has 1 Pro Bowl vote in his 17 years in the league. How's he going to be a Hall of Famer?
What about the numbers, though?
Those numbers, those inflated numbers when he played for the bad Lions.
You could have named anybody else.
You already know. You got me worked up. Give me 2 other guys, young guys. Don't give me no old guys.
Look, though, I'm asking. I go off of when I play him. When I played him.
How many picks you have against Stafford? You know, everybody has a ton.
I didn't have any. He didn't throw any. And he beat us.
Listen, I get it. Okay, I get it. He's just going to do that. Who else, though? Who else?
Anybody else? Give us one other quarterback. Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes.
Not the last couple of years. He hasn't been as good, has he?
He's still very good.
No, I'm just saying.
You rage bait. He's been very good.
Welcome to the show, Kamar.
Josh Allen does his thing.
Josh Allen. What about Lamar?
Lamar Jackson Lamar. He gave like my rookie year. Whenever they came and beat us on Christmas, that game had me mad. That was probably the most. Lamar Jackson for sure.
Okay, good.
But I didn't play Lamar this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Now that you're in the league, obviously, life. I would imagine life is good.
I'm a rage baiter.
You are a rage baiter, and I'm so glad that somebody else knows this, not just me every day for 3 hours. What's the thing you can say? Like one thing, we've talked to a million athletes, former athletes, and they always say, man, we do have some downtime, more than you might think. What are you into? What's your fashion, music? What's your thing? You say, I got some time. We know you're studying. We already know that, but what else?
I like to eat.
Eat what? Like what kind of food?
My favorite food is hibachi.
Okay. What is that? Hibachi.
Okay. Yeah.
He's food.
He said he tearing Benihana's down.
Yeah. I'm smashing the
Okay.
I like to. I'm like to travel now.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to get into travel because I got more time. This is the first year that I can go and.
Where do you want to go? Now I've been to all 7 continents.
Yeah.
So I'm a world traveler.
Where should I go? If you got to give me advice.
I'm dead serious. And I know people are gonna be like, it was my last continent, but Antarctica.
Antarctica. I'm not going.
How about Egypt?
Yeah, I'll do Egypt.
You do Egypt?
I do Egypt.
How about Australia?
I do Australia.
Okay.
South Africa.
I do
Cape
South
Town.
Africa.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna when we're off this interview, I'm gonna show you a picture of Antarctica, and I'm gonna tell you. Nobody when everybody finds out that I've been to Antarctica, no one knows anybody who's ever been there. That's how remote it is, and that's what makes it fascinating.
You're not selling it.
Yeah.
No, that's what makes it fascinating.
You're solidifying why I don't want to go.
You didn't really sell him on that at all. All right, well, listen, man, we're wishing you all the best.
Appreciate y'all.
Man. Continue to stay a beast.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all.
No doubt.
All right, and we got the last call coming up, 877-99 on Fox, 877-99 on Fox. Last call. Hit your boys up. It's the Odd Couple on Fox Sports Radio.
The biggest name that we talked about last year, snubbed again this year. Eli Manning, for the second consecutive year, was a finalist, did not NOT get the votes required to actually get into Canton. And we've talked about this ad nauseum. Eli Manning, whether he's in or he's not, is going to be a Hall of Fame outlier. Because if he gets in, eventually, he'll join Joe Namath and Sonny Jurgensen as the only modern quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame without a winning record at starter. But since he's not in, he currently joins Jim Plunkett as the only quarterbacks not in who have multiple Super Bowl wins. Kelvin, Washington, did the voters get it right?
They got it right. They got it right. And again, it's not this is what we talk about. When you're supposed to name people, it's supposed to be, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Joe Montana, guys that you're like, yes.
Not the Pro
Hall
Football
Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer, absolutely. And so when you think of Eli, you think of he was good. He had a couple, few years. He was really good. And, yeah, that's it. There's nothing spectacular. He absolutely got in the Super Bowl and had a few good throws, for sure. Absolutely. That's it. And it's really that simple to me. He's not a Hall of Famer, and that's okay. It's not an indictment. Doesn't mean he wasn't a good player. Doesn't mean he didn't have a nice career. He's got 2 Super Bowl rings. Life is good. He's got the show with his brother. He's got a bunch of money. Toast of the town in New York. Like, why does he have to be in the Super Bowl? Just because 2 reasons. His last name is Manning, and he beat Brady. So that has to be the reason why you get in the Hall of Fame. I don't see it. I don't agree, and that's one of the
I want to make a bet
things
with you
that
on
we
this.
get in. Yes.
Let's make a bet.
On what?
On him getting in the Hall of Fame or not. You say he's not. You say he could be.
I would never bet
Why not?
that because I just told you there's 2 reasons. It won't be out of merit of him.
It is going to be out of merit.
It will be because
he beat the 18-0 Patriots. No, he beat the 18-0 Patriots. Are you kidding me?
In one game.
It ain't no one game.
It is literally one game.
If he had a one-off and won one Super Bowl like Matthew Stafford, then maybe I would be on your side. He won 2 Super Bowls and has 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Rob G, look up how many guys who have won 2 Super Bowl MVPs who are not in the Hall of Fame, and there's only one guy, and he's going to get in. So you making this case that they got it right? No, this is no. This is what this committee does and why it's flaky anyway. I just told you, Chris Carter took 6 years. You could go on and on and on. T.O.'s one of the best receivers.
No doubt about that.
4 years for him to get in, and we know the whole time it was ridiculous. And if you honestly don't believe Eli's going to get in, then you haven't watched football.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, you haven't watched football.
There's nothing at no point was he ever one of the best quarterbacks. Now, I didn't even say the.
It's funny because he also, during the same time in career of Matthew Stafford, went to the Pro Bowl 3 times during the same time when Stafford was there, and Stafford didn't go. So he was at least better than Matthew Stafford during those 3 years, right?
Alleged. I'd have to look up the exact years.
How did he get in? He got the Pro Bowl.
Was that a year Matthew Stafford was injured?
No.
I'd have to look at that.
Look it up.
I will.
3 years.
Well, and also, that is a team thing. You know that.
No,
if your team is 8-9 and your other team is 11
you said he was
6,
bad, so the Giants were bad.
Matthew Stafford is a better quarterback than Eli Manning. 90% of people would say that.
No, he's not.
Eli Manning had a good career.
No,
got
he's
a couple
not.
of rings, but at no point was people were going into it. We got to shut down Eli Manning.
Most signature throws in the history of the NFL. 2?
He's got 2.
And we talk about it all the time.
He literally has 2 throws.
Somebody can get 1, but 2?
And that's it. You know the Hall of Fame is not Hall of 2 games. It's the Hall of your whole career. And there's been nothing about him that puts him on that level. That's my thing. There's nothing about him that puts him on a Hall of Fame level. Your favorite quarterback is who? Who's the GOAT?
A guy, Joe Montana, who has Eli would be near, who has 4 Super Bowl MVPs, who's 4-0 in the Super Bowl.
And I'm okay with him being your GOAT.
Eli is 2-0.
And the idea that Eli
and beat Tom Brady, your alleged GOAT, 2 times.
And the idea that Eli Manning is anywhere near in the same room as Joe Montana is crazy. That's crazy. Eli Manning has 2 throws. That's it.
He doesn't have 2 throws because, first of all, he didn't throw a game-winning touchdown on the helmet catch. He still needed to throw.
That was a touchdown. That wasn't an amazing throw.
To Plaxico Burress.
That wasn't an amazing throw.
But I'm just saying. But
guys throw touchdowns in the Super Bowl every year.
But he had to throw. He didn't win it on a lucky.
Every year someone throws a touchdown.
He didn't win it on no lucky throw. He still had to win the game.
He literally is the Hall. He's the Hall of Mid. 117 in his record. Listen to his completion percentage. He barely got over. It's 60.3. Barely. And then you make fun of Sam Darnold, who had 20 total turnovers this year. Well, your boy Eli, 20 in one year, 25 in another year, 27 in another year. Those are just interceptions, not even to mention fumbles. Eli Manning had a fine career. That should be the end of it.
Today takes it. Andre, Massachusetts.
Couple. We're in San Francisco, Radio Row.
Oh, man. What a way to end another TB theme song Thursday.
For sure. And when the weather is cold and it starts to set in, everyday aches and pains can linger, but Aleve got your back. With up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose, Aleve keeps you going. With long-lasting body pain relief this winter, try Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains. You know what that time it is for.
And we should say this, too.
What's
the
that?
weather here has been fantastic in San Francisco.
Perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Been great. You can wear a long sleeve. You can wear a jacket if you want.
It's been
great,
awesome.
Man.
All right, last call time.
That's right. 877-9905. So we got a winner. I mean, a winner.
This is the
last call. Call! Should we wake everybody up? The last people here?
It's last call time on the Odd Couple.
It is last call. Everybody's breaking down their stuff. Last call here in Radio Row for sure. Last call on the Odd Couple. Who we got?
Here we go. Andre in Massachusetts.
I love how you said it with the question mark.
Well, because we got something.
You are the last caller here on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
Dre.
How you doing? Thanks for taking the call. Listen, we got to give our man Thomas Edward Patrick Brady III, we got to give him a little bit of a break. He's in a new role now with the broadcasting, so he wants to be right down the line. He's not going to give you any indication of which way he's leaning, but we all know here in the Commonwealth where his heart is. He wants to bring that hardware back to Foxborough, get his man Bob Kraft another Super Bowl championship, and keep this thing rolling. There's no two ways about it. This is where his jersey is going to be retired. They already got the gigantic statue out front, okay? And he wants to be part of the continuation of the Patriot dynasty. But Thomas Edward Patrick Brady III, okay, he's trying to be a newsman right now. He's playing it straight. Thanks for taking the call.
There you
No
go.
doubt.
Every time Dre says the Commonwealth, I mean, I
do love the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth. Because nobody, that's the only place, the Commonwealth.
That is.
2 minutes.
What are you all into tonight? Do I need to? You guys?
They picked a restaurant that I don't want to eat at, so they don't want to hang out with me.
Well, we got to give you credit. You did Mexican food.
I did. The other day I had Mexican.
I felt like you were one of my daughters. I had to get you a safe chicken quesadilla.
Rob G, I ate it, didn't I? Last night I had the fish
duck
taco.
It's crazy. You had a duck taco.
Right.
Yeah.
No, duck. Right. And then I had the lobster or whatever that was. And the Asian place.
Lobster wonton. At the Asian place.
The place with the red box.
At the Asian place.
What? I mean, it was Asian food.
It was delicious. Speaking of Asian food, I got to go get. I can't be here. One of the best Chinese food areas in the country. You got amazing Chinatown here. We were actually in Chinatown last night.
For the party was in
that's why
Chinatown.
the food was Asian infused. And I got to get some Chinese food.
Rob G, you guys are going for sushi, right?
Sushi.
Is it in a safe spot area?
Yes, we had a couple of choices.
You don't normally
went to
get
the one
sushi in a
Weldon area.
non-safe spot.
No, I'm just saying.
No, they got a few here. We found out.
No. All right.
I'm just gonna,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna
I'll
get
eat
some
by
chicken
myself.
Does anybody believe that you're not gonna end up somewhere?
I'm just gonna.
Well, Covino and Rich said after dinner, if you guys want to meet up, we'll be at the hotel bar. Tearing it down.
Well, now is there a bar upstairs on the second level?
No, the little cafe. They serve drinks there.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have drinks. We'll do some.
You're absolutely going to be.
Oh God, I'm about to put some calls.
You're absolutely going to end up at the Players Association party or something.
No, I'm not doing that.
No?
Nah, seriously, not tonight.
Yeah.
Kelvin, Stephen A. doing an impromptu party. I'm here. Oh God.
Steve called me. Steve called me to come, and I had to go. What am I supposed to do? Oh God, I'm tired. Well, enjoy whatever you guys get into. Whatever we get into. We still got a whole packed day 5 for you.
The Jason Smith.